What would you play though? Like just roll wise. Tank, DPS.
Like the low levels don't really matter. I can tank and the DPS for that.
No.
Well, it's when we get to a raid, which is like at level what? Like, what's the first one? And to whatever's.
11?
It's like 11 or something like that. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll play tank.
So Jedi Guardian then probably. If you want to be a Jedi.
Yeah, that's
I'm,
fine.
I'm not trying to assume your class.
Yeah, you can get a triple with me and be a tank version of it.
But what if I was the only Jedi? Oh my god, how cool would that be?
Well, see, that was the thing is I was gonna go. That was the thing. I was
That's
like,
such a dumbest part of that game. Sorry.
do I want to pitch being the gunslinger? Because I played gunslinger
Play gunslinger.
back then, but well,
Your gunslinger isn't very good though.
Oh my god, shut up.
You not a good McCree?
Yeah, he's
Right.
not very good.
No, I'm a baller ass fairy. Y'all seen the results?
Yeah, you got me a lot of achievements.
Come
on, Ruby.
All right,
Just
guys.
get
Welcome to the Itch Network.
started?
Why
Yeah.
we love DMZ4. JD. Rosie.
Cloud, you're trying not to assume this might be your greatest video yet.
Wow. Oh yeah, and that's Spencer, and that's Eric, and that's Roosevelt, or Rose.
Yay! 2 rolls of
No, that's Rosie.
Ruby.
Ruby. What?
Dude, get out of here, okay? I drank last night too.
You may have seen Ruby.
Can I have this?
You may have seen Ruby in the Defenders
But I
video.
can definitely tell that that's not Spencer.
She was thinking about
Misty?
DC Comics and Misty.
That was clever. I liked it.
Do you assume her gender?
Yeah, I assumed her gender.
How dare you?
Mostly by the organs.
Wow.
Or lack thereof.
And last night, I'm gonna say something fun. Ruby has been officially pet by multiple celebrities, not just us now, not just this celebrity cast, but Donovan McNabb, quarterback, Philadelphia Eagles, pet Ruby last night.
Gap tooth motherfucker. Right?
Wow, you would just call him out like that.
Yeah, I will. I'm sure he's a great guy.
He actually, he's a fucking brick wall, dude.
He's huge. Still?
Yeah.
What, well, I mean, what? He's like 6'6" or something, isn't he?
I don't know how tall he was. He was shorter than I thought he'd be, was what I had to say. He was wider than I thought he would be.
No.
Definitely wider than I thought he would be.
Whiter?
Wider. Not whiter.
Whiter?
But he was big smiley motherfucker. Like he was having a blast with all the chicks all over him.
Why was he even there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Biggest
I think so
Why
apparently
are you
he lives
here?
in apparently he lives in Gilbert.
Oh, okay.
So he was just going out for a night on Scottsdale Avenue. Scottsdale, what was that? Drinkwater? Out over there. And the bar I was at was my buddy's band, Christopher Shane, was playing.
Oh, Troy, I'm on.
They're a good
I'm
group.
literally on normal, or I'm on hard, right?
Yeah, devil.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, no.
I'm not playing on a hard difficulty. We're playing it just to beat it. At this point, I have.
He wants to show us why it's so awesome.
I've already beat it on Dante Must Die with them. I haven't beat it on Dante Must Die with Virgil. That motherfucker's hard to play. In my opinion.
Yeah, no, you're wrong. You're right.
You're wrong.
Yeah,
Well, you're right and you're wrong.
I was gonna say you're not wrong, but I think you're right.
I do need a little bit of a story refresher. So basically, the Dante came in, fucked up the priest, murdered him, and all the knights were actually demons. All the soldiers and stuff that were there were all actually demons, and then we kicked their asses, we kicked Dante's ass, he ran away.
Oh, fuck this. Oh, no!
You gonna showcase the drop kick?
And then
I can.
our girlfriend, or love
our
interest.
girlfriend.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, so Troy...
Ran a train on the girl.
So the best thing about this game and playing as Nero is Nero can really... Nero sort of just goes, you know, I'm gonna fucking wreck this bitch. So obviously the devil ring right here, right? When I'm not aiming and I'm not holding R2 or R1, he just shoots it up, right? It's the uppercut. It's a grab. It's a throw. So if you do it on the right people at the right times, you get some really sick ass fucking things. Like he does Capcom throwbacks. He does a The spinning pile driver from that Zangief has, he does that to an enemy.
I've seen him already do the Zuma drop. Like a triple German suplex into like a Zuma drop. He's done that.
Well, yeah, there's that shit too. But Homeboy's all over the place, and it's fucking sick to do.
Alright. Cool, can't wait to see it.
Yeah. So I think we're getting there. We're getting there. We got to beat a boss first, and then we'll get there.
You gonna be able to beat the boss?
Yeah.
Hey, see, that's a lot of balls.
Yeah.
I know you just talking shit.
I wrecked the last boss. Huh? You should know this, bro. It's me. It's me. Me. It's me. It's me.
Hey,
It's that D-O-double-G.
yeah, the concept of gravity. Only if you believe there's gravity, you're affected by gravity.
You can't. Aren't you supposed to like catch the pink things?
When you're coming up. When you're coming
Oh,
up.
you're coming up. Okay.
Oh, you couldn't move left or right?
No. Well,
Dante, I
think
know.
you can.
Oh, you're not Dante.
No,
You're
I'm not. So I don't know who you know.
Wait, this ain't Dante?
Dude, bro, fuck out of here.
It's Dante when he was a kid.
This is kid Dante.
Yep. This is like the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's
of-
I was actually thinking about Dragon Ball 2. Just talking about that.
Welcome. We're glad to have you.
Speaking of,
Uh-oh.
I'm just betting that these next couple episodes in Super are gonna be filler. Like I don't think they haven't done this yet where they're in the middle of a tournament right now. They haven't done this yet, but Naruto was famous for it. They'd be in the middle of some super fight scene and then they'd go off to like 12 years ago. And like when the kids were eating ramen at a shop or something. And it would like tell some story of one of the other characters.
And it's like 5 episodes long.
Yeah, and it would be like 3 to 5 episodes long, and Super hasn't done that. Dragon Ball hasn't done that before, but I just have this feeling like that's the route that Super's going. Like it's gonna get to that filler point.
It shouldn't, because Super's manga. So the reason why they did it in Naruto is because they wanted the manga to go a little bit further.
Yeah, before they started.
Yeah, sorry. But if I remember correctly, Super's manga is actually already over.
Is it?
Or not over, but it's like way past.
This
Yeah, so this is A-okay.
possible. I just have that feeling like like something's gonna happen where it's gonna be a waste of time to watch it right now.
Well, you saw the last episode.
Yeah, I did.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's you doing that one more than some of our previous tournament episodes.
Yeah, my issue with that one from the last week's episode, and I do want to actually do reviews of Dragon Ball Super. Like I'm actually rewatching it right now. JD or Rosie, you're watching it, so you and I could sit and do that.
JD, you remember to rev when you strike with Nero.
Dude, who is that? Is that Troy?
Yep.
That's
Troy,
somebody
who
named
the?
Cloud.
Dude!
Somebody named Cloud.
Did you not just see me do it? I got a fucking, what's it called? I got a just frame ramp, dog. I thought he was my home. What are you saying? But,
So just like how we did the Defenders review, Rosie, I think we should do like either episode to episode or do arc.
I think Arc is probably better.
Arc is better.
Yeah.
Why don't you do an episode-to-episode recap?
No.
Make them shorter though.
No!
Why not?
Because you miss the entirety of like what's like with the arc. You can examine it in a like.
Why not
as a
do
whole.
both?
Well, yeah, I like JD's idea. Just because I would rather get the whole sandwich rather than being like telling me. Because what if I
Speaking
don't
of
like
sandwich, I'm fucking hungry.
So what if there's a part of the story? I'm like, I hope they do something with this like empty episode, or what if you're looking at a filler, you don't know what's a filler. And
Isn't that what people like? Were you speculating in the middle of the thing? They like rumors.
Hey, thanks, Cloud.
yeah, I don't know. I always watch when I watch that.
Little fun fact, that was my first review in God knows how long. How long has it been, Spencer? When was the last time you edited my face?
Edited your face? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Been a while.
What was it?
I need that.
Kinda jogged
Maybe
my-
Xenoverse 2?
No, Xenoverse 1.
No.
Well,
No.
yeah, his first one was Xenoverse 1.
No, we're talking about the last time though.
The last,
Oh,
yeah, the
the
last
last
What
episode.
about the RPG?
Tales of Zestiria?
Tales of Zestiria?
That might have been the last one.
I mean, I think you were sitting in on the other ones, but I don't know if you reviewed.
Where I was like a main player.
Yeah.
I'm not a very good player. I'm not a player number 1. I'm a player number 2.
Well, we reviewed
dog.
Zelda
Chill.
together, but you mostly just played it in that review.
Yeah. That was my bad. Because we wanted to play.
You already sliced him, man.
Wow. All right.
He's already dead.
Wait. I've always wanted to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly. Oh shit.
I'm just watching this like his thought process. I want to smash
I guess I'll
the
just
priest
cut-
in the face.
Yeah. This is.
I know I fought Dante because he did this to the actual person, but I'm gonna do it to a wall.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
And that's a weird way for the wall to
Stop
break.
you.
That is a really weird way for the wall to break. With
don't know,
how high it hit.
I like the idea of you guys doing like a weekly Dragon Ball Z
we don't do a week.
Super wrap-up thing.
I would have no problem doing it.
I
Like
think that sounds cool. That's just
I'm
me,
trying to
though.
do more the Pokemon Go stuff also weekly.
Yeah.
But I'm at that point where I can't really do much weekly. Like for me, it's like bi-weekly at this point that I can actually accomplish anything.
Sup, Lemix?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think the Dragon Ball thing would be cool. I think you guys could do like an anime wrap-up. Hell, like, I'm sure there's some anime.
actually, yeah, I have a list of animes every Sunday that I watch.
That's
All
cool.
right, well, let me know. Then
Why not do an anime wrap-up?
So
The kids like the anime.
wait, he's still alive? What the shit?
He's a fucking demon, dog.
Dude, well, when you're a priest, you never had an orgasm before, right?
Yeah, right? This is his wet dream.
This is, he's like,
Masturbation is awesome.
wait, what? You can do what? with your
This
hands?
is it?
Oh!
Keeping the best for himself. God, Jesus.
So
Oh, this is that good shit. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm watching a few different animes right now. I'm watching Boruto.
Wait, Baruto?
Yeah, Boruto.
What is that?
It's like pretty much Dragon Ball Super for Naruto.
It's Naruto, but it's his kid.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It's actually pretty good because
Everyone keeps saying that.
I'm actually enjoying it because it's not. It starts off heavily just focusing on Boruto, but then it actually starts doing the Naruto thing and actually developing the rest of the cast. And the rest of the cast, while albeit they're kids of the other characters, and there's only like 1 or 2 original characters in this. Otherwise, they're all children.
Tiny
Sorry,
Toons.
dude.
Yeah, Tiny Toons.
Cloud says, I'm in the middle of Target, JD. Thanks for climaxing in the middle of the toy aisle.
What are you doing in the toy aisle?
Yeah, that's your fault.
Should be in the women's lingerie.
That's where I climax.
So the other shows that I'm watching: Dragon Ball Super, Boruto, My Hero Academia,
Yeah.
Knights and Magic, and I started rewatching Dragon Ball Super and Hunter x Hunter.
I might actually rewatch
There's also Berserk.
Death Note if you want to do it.
Yeah, I'll rewatch Death Note.
Wait, we gotta watch Death Note. So
We do.
I can
You
see
gotta
the,
watch it.
so I can see the live action.
37 episodes, I think. So.
I only
37 for both seasons,
I only want to watch
but
the first season because I think that's the comparison to the Netflix one.
yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, dude, like,
So I just want to be able to compare them.
I mean, what?
It's
You want to wait? Because I was actually gonna talk with Eric about doing it.
Well, I'll still watch it just out of curiosity.
No, it's great. It's
Oh,
great. It's
boy.
just, I got a B for bitch. Anyway,
for boobies.
for boobies.
Which we're not seeing any.
Give it a minute, okay? Literally, like the next.
What
cutscene.
about Baka the Hero Academy? I hear that's actually.
That's what you just said.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't hear
Can
that.
can we
think
review?
you spent
Can we
some time.
review hentai?
No.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Yes.
I really love the camera angles when you're
Yeah.
inside her cervix.
I was really surprised when she had 2 penises.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, when Tesco's came out, I was so shocked. I did not see that coming.
Talk about all aboard the hot train.
It's rare you see cum animations this effective.
Man, they really got the noise right.
How's that are you out of the toy aisle yet?
Are ya?
I would relocate.
No, My Hero Academia is another one that's great that I've been watching. I'll start watching Death
what?
Note. Well, actually,
What was that?
Spence and I got to like episode 15 or 16 or something like that. So I have no problem. What the fuck? Street Sharks!
I'm impressed that they're able to kind of consolidate the idea of it into like an hour and a half. Isn't that how long the Netflix thing
Dude,
is?
it's okay. It's a discussion to have.
He won't let me watch it until I finish the anime, so I'll have to do that.
Yeah, I think you definitely should finish the anime first, because it's... I was talking with my brother about it, and his... Yeah, I don't want to get into it right now. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, because
It's like emotions.
no, it's just it'd be pointless for me to bring up because I won't be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
We need a spoiler-free or a spoiler video,
Yeah, we'll do spoiler video.
Spoiler cat.
Spoiler free one.
not a spoiler-free one. I need to spoil to talk about
Spoiler
it.
cat.
Wow.
Drop kick.
That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta wait until we actually do the full
No,
review.
So,
He's got a better job.
no, not that. So what the hell was his plan when he did that little backflip kick?
Just to be cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
He says, "Damn it." That's all I know.
he's like, I'm gonna do this little quick. Okay, that worked.
work.
Yeah. Oh, some street shots came by. Sure enough, they came by.
Is there a camera? You guys see it?
It's like that weird
Working out
part.
all week.
Did you see like that weird part in Revengeance?
Which part? The entire fucking game?
Yeah.
Let me explain the scene in which the lady, bad guy, she blows up a kiss. She blows Ryan and kisses him. Hey, Ryan's like, what the fuck?
Mistral?
Yeah. He's just like, oh my god.
Well, see, he's not wrong because honestly speaking, in
It's
that
time
world,
to duel
Yeah, pretty
in
much.
Dungeon Dice.
Oh, this is the Dice Monsters.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is actually life, you idiots.
what the fuck?
roll the dice.
Oh my god, it is Dungeon
There's
Dice
actually a
Monsters.
trick to this. I just never learned it. So, yeah.
It probably has to do with the dice.
Go back to. Oh, I did it.
Well, the one that sucks is when you're doing this on Dante Must Die, and this motherfucker will give you like a 1, and then you get to the end, and then it doesn't give you shit. And you get, it gives you a,
Wee! It's
the wrong
raining
number.
men.
'Cause you have to
Glo-
have the exact-
gold,
You have to have the exact number to get out of it.
blood.
So at the end, it kill you.
No, at the end it keeps sending you back and forth, and you're like, fuck! No fight so far. Anyway,
Does red mean fight?
red means fight. And red can also mean boss, too, so I could have to fight one of the bosses again.
That's cool.
Yeah, I really
So this is a good way to level
That
up.
hell demon.
it might be,
Yeah, I know, I see you
it might be
again.
Burial, it might be, what's his name? The fucking frog.
Fight! Fight!
Here comes up. This music's pretty hype, right? Pretty hype.
Hey Spence, how's your Pokemon cast stream?
It was good. It's good. We got, I think at the height, probably 9 people. It's in the best, but it was fun. Like, we got pretty far.
You had 10.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
I was watching. I was like,
Double digits.
It was fun.
How far did you get?
I got
In like
to
the
Nugget-
hour and 40 you played or something
Nugget
like that?
Bridge.
Nugget Bridge?
Yeah, so just before, I'm gonna do the loop and then take out Misty. Go on to Vermilion.
And you started with Bulbasaur? No,
Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Yeah.
ball squirt.
I watched the speedrun before I did it, and he beat the game in an hour and
Jesus.
51 minutes.
With like a Nidoran or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
It was like, God, and like, you learn so much about the game. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what they
That's actually, I did the same thing when we were talking about
Nidoran's
doing
like one of
Shining
the
Force
best
2.
Uh-huh.
I watched the speed run on of it, and I was like, all right, so I can beat it in this time. How the fuck did he just do that? And I started watching, and I found out the speed run guy that I was watching was
Yeah.
actually using a glitch in the game.
Oh,
Like, it was a movement glitch where you could get an extra space. Like, you could move your character an extra space doing this weird glitch. To the point where he would glitch himself off the map so that he couldn't be attacked, so that he could then...
so like cast a spell and then run like high.
Yeah, Shining Force 2 for the Sega Genesis.
Wow.
But granted, that hack, that cheat, is super difficult. I sat and practiced it, think like maybe an hour, And I got to work twice.
Is it like a timed button press?
Yeah, it's a time button press and animation thing. It took me an hour. I did it twice.
Gotcha.
And it's just not something that I would find even worth it. So the other speed run that I saw of that game
Glitchless.
was glitchless, and it added like an extra 2 to 3 hours on the game.
You learn like so much about these games. It's so entertaining.
Go back.
Yeah, I will say that I want to start finding more time to actually playing games. Like as I'm getting more used to having all the responsibilities in the household and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like trying to balance all that. There's a lot of stuff that I do want to get playing. Not so many of them are multiplayer, in all honesty, though. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Damn it!
I'm almost exclusively a single player game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I play a lot of League of Legends, but like when I really like playing games, it's not. No, play games. So yeah, Eric, what other games are you thinking about playing?
Pure Solar.
Oh, okay.
I really want to play that game.
No, RPG.
What's that? Why is that
Yeah.
risky?
Resident Evil 7 is also another one for me.
Which one?
Resident Evil 7.
Oh,
I really want to get through that. I want to finish
On the
Sonic
VR?
Mania. I want to finish Zelda.
Damn, dog.
Zelda might not. I might be okay with like chilling out on that one for a while.
So, here is a game. I need to talk to you guys about how to stream. Is there any way I can stream on Xbox One?
Yeah.
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 Just on
Actually, the most recent
That's the thing, I
update.
want to do on YouTube. Is there any way?
capture card.
Yeah, capture to get it to YouTube. To get it to YouTube or Twitch.
No, they do Twitch.
They do Twitch?
Yeah.
Because me and a buddy of mine want to stream stuff.
Oh, get it on PC. Oh.
So you would need a capture card to get it to YouTube, but to get it to Twitch or to Mixer, you can do free. And then I would recommend streaming it to Twitch, and then we can just download and upload the video to YouTube. Unless your PC is strong enough to be running the capture card and all that stuff.
No, I don't think I've ever done it.
Do you have a laptop or actual desktop?
Desktop.
Okay. If you can get me the specs, we can figure it out and I can walk you through it one night.
Oh,
It works.
Or you just get it on PC.
Or that.
Yeah.
But then
I
his
didn't know
PC has to be strong enough to stream and play.
Maybe.
I mean, either way.
So either ways, I need a
way.
specs.
Maybe.
Need a specs either ways.
Yeah.
Right.
It'd just be a lot easier on
So
It
as
is.
far as far as this, what's it called then? Or if we're doing the Sunday Fun Day then,
PC. Yeah.
and we're doing the Old Republic, everyone's in agreement?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. So if we're in agreement on that, we need to do the first 10 levels by ourselves then.
What?
To get to, what's it called? Because we're going to be separate anyway.
Can we not group up?
Yes, but the first planet you start on, depending on who you are, you're not going to be on the same planet.
Maybe.
So why don't we just make characters that start on the same planet?
Well, then that
Then
ruins
we're
the
all
whole
gonna be
concept.
Jedi or not Jedi.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the Jedi start on one planet and then the non-Jedi start on a different one.
Oh.
Yeah. So like the what's it called? The troopers start on the same planet as where the fuck
Are we
is the door?
are we being rebels?
No.
The Alliance?
No, we're gonna be good guys. Wait, yeah. Well, are they rebels really?
Well, they're called the Alliance.
Yeah. No, we'll be good guys.
Okay.
I want to have a legit one because I always wanted to know what the fuck is going on with Sastil or whatever Shan. I'm like, I want to know more about her story and shit. So I've always cared about that shit. Yes, I hear you. A lot of people say the Imperial Trooper has the best story, or the Imperial Agent has the best story, or something like that.
Oh, it
I'm
is.
like,
It's great.
and I'm like, okay, cool, that's great, but what do we? Oh, what did they make?
Here's the thing about that game though. The only thing I'm thinking of is we're gonna be streaming from like one person's perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we're all together, we're all talking.
And not only that, if we're doing dungeons together, well,
We're all talking.
we're all talking.
Who's the
and
healer?
You can see what me.
He is.
You're the healer?
I'm the healer.
Okay, then I want you streaming.
Why me?
Because you're overlooking the entire fight.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Won't you be seeing everything too?
Nope, my ass will be up in someone's face.
Not you. Because aren't you
All
playing the
DPS.
same?
Well, he's gonna be a ranged DPS, so technically he could too.
Yeah, ranged DPS or healer.
Yeah. So you,
Only concern with there is that if you...
I don't have anything set up.
I think I'll do or not Marauder, the two-handed or the dual wielding lightsaber then, because that's apparently they have crazy good DPS.
Because you have 2 lightsabers.
Well, they said the single one was good too, but I think I remember playing the two-handed.
Hey, Nintendo Switch gamer. How you doing?
Oh, he was watching me play Pokemon the other day.
Oh, thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks, man.
Keep watching.
How do you feel about your lawsuits?
He doesn't actually. I don't think he has a Switch.
Yeah.
You're phony.
Well, his 3DS also got sued.
That's true.
That's like the buffest fucking scientist.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shit's a little small on
Everyone
it.
wants that Nintendo
He's been
money.
manufacturing steroids. Demon steroids.
I really like the designs of the enemies in this game. 'Cause those guys are swords.
Oh,
They
I see.
fly around,
Yeah.
and then they turn into swords and spin it.
Can another demon like grab him and use him as a sword?
Yeah, he can.
Dante? The
Dante.
man that killed his holiness? What the hell's going on here?
I don't have to answer to you. For you
He just gave out some exposition swords.
Oh, does he have a study?
I beg to differ.
Look at that. Yeah, he's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Stan told me that you're cunt. Stan told me to tell you that you're Tell Stan to fuck off! Your continuous source of inspiration.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that game. It's gonna be so fucking good. Oh my god, I loved it. No, I adore it.
He reviewed it.
Yeah, I reviewed it.
Yeah.
That was one of the
Amazing, man.
few games that I beat like in one day.
Yeah.
Oh,
I almost 100%ed it the second day.
yeah.
I made another playthrough to go get all the Dankokamon or something, whatever.
Shin Pokemon?
Shin Pokemon. Yeah, I almost.
I thought those like fucking weird ass episodes.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're just.
They're
I've watched
they're
very few South Park.
Oh, so
JD, I mean, you should really play that game, dude. It's. I know you said you're not interested, but it is very good.
I have nothing against South Park. So I know people have told me like, oh, you need to really watch it. I'm like, like, what's his name? Leo has told me you need to watch it, and I'm like, okay, I hear you, but I'm also.
I don't know if you should watch it. I don't know if you're interested in that. The game itself is really
the
good,
game
though.
itself is good, but I think you appreciate more if you watch that. Just a little bit, some of the content.
Yeah, yeah.
The
There's some
fact that he
references.
doesn't even know what Chin Pokemon are.
I do.
I mean, but you obviously know it's just a parody of Pokemon.
I was there for that episode. I was there for the World.
He was
War
there
II
for that
I
episode.
was there.
Jackass. Answer my question.
When they made that episode, you're like,
In the background.
good,
Yeah, you're like Matt Stone.
Yeah,
that's,
I
that's
talked like
fire
you.
right there, homie.
Right there. I'll fucking kill you.
That's a good idea.
You think I'm joking?
Matt and Trey, you better look out for the
Pay
Scientologists.
attention!
Pinky's out.
It's only been a few years since I began this
He
reason.
wants his fucking hand.
Could we?
And then he's like, yo, what the fuck's up with this sword? Which is Yamoto, which is Dante's deceased brother's sword, which is broken. So they found it. These guys worship Sparta, which is Dante's father. So he's like, yo, stop worshiping my pops. He's still a demon. He's a demon that saved the world, but he's still a fucking demon. That killed tons of people before he saved people.
ooh, real anti-hero.
Yeah, he fell in love with this girl, so pussy. And that's where Dante and Virgil came from.
Oh. Oh no.
Real Christ-like on those pipes.
But just a small fraction of my research has yielded. Look how beautiful this white armor stands. You have no idea the hardship to make just one armor come to life.
Huh?
I had to capture
I said those are great looking.
countless
Yeah.
demons to harness their souls. Summoning them alone was almost an insurmountable task.
Summoning. So it was you who made the gate.
Yes, yes, the Hell Gate. I created it merely as a reference, a substitution for the real gate.
You know, with real demons.
Utilizing an extremely powerful devil's arm. It proved sufficient.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's like a Street Fighter character.
He does.
You
Who, Nero?
should rest.
No, the doctor.
Yeah.
This guy.
I don't know, I'm trying to figure out who
You shall be my next subject of experimentation, so that I can learn a little something from you and that arm.
Loving your cheek. What a freak.
But there's no hole in his shirt.
Shut up. What happened?
he's a devil, so it's kind of like part of his skin.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to use.
Is that the lore behind the fact there's no hole in his shirt?
Yeah.
Jenny, run!
That,
Honestly speaking, I think this had something to do. What was playing out had something to do with the game or something.
Uh-oh. It's charging up.
He's pretty much doing the thing I've been doing this entire time, which is the double trigger, where he gets all stronger.
Oh, but you were supposed to get it here, but you already had it because you're doing the new game.
Here it's just like, all right, sweet, now I get the access. That's his actual form.
What?
The big buff guy?
Mm-hmm.
How the hell are you supposed to know that?
Because he's the only one that fell out of the window.
He's the only other character there. So you just go with it.
Yeah, so you just assume that two people are the same person.
Yeah.
There's a lot of assumptions, JD.
Yeah.
They
thought
all
this
look
was supposed to be a
alike,
good video.
Okay?
Yeah, what's so great about this? Gee.
Okay, now he's talking as the guy. Where's my assumption?
what if he's just talking through a remote control? Talk to his phone. A walkie-talkie behind his ear.
Yeah. Oh God, what the hell is that?
It's a scientist, Spencer.
Did he miss?
Yeah, he
Or did he?
Oh, should I stay here and get whooped? Or should I leave? Through that hole that he...
So he absorbed the sword?
Yeah, sort of now. So anytime he's doing, when he activates Devil Trigger, the spirit of Virgil, which is in that sword, attacks on the second part. So like if he attacks, the sword comes out right after he hits, and it hits again. He's also voiced by John Young Bosch.
Yeah, aka Adachi. Aka Kung Lao.
Kratos must have known something.
Bowman and... What's the Bowman's name?
I know he's yeah.
Mortal Kombat X?
He's also the Black Power Ranger, the second Black Power Ranger. You never saw the Ivan Ooze?
I just can't remember.
Not you, I'm talking to him.
What up, Tony Kraft?
Ivan Ooze?
Yeah. You never saw that?
Or is it Tony Croft?
That Mortal Kombat?
Kraft. There's an A.
Oh, Lara Croft? Tony Croft?
It's Kraft.
Crap cheese?
Food. Damn it, dude. Just forgot about it.
Oh yeah, it's my fault.
Yep.
I forgot about food.
Damn you, Justin, for reminding me of sustenance.
What's that thing that you eat?
Disappointed.
I
What's
love
your-
Devil May Cry 4 as well.
What's your favorite part about Devil May Cry 4?
Is it the end?
Is it the super sick comp or smoking sick style comp? Sick.
What?
Is it the sick dick, Rick dick,
Yeah.
lick my dick?
The story? Is it the story? Is it the combat?
No.
Is it the half-naked female cast?
Is it,
I like the females in it.
What's called drops on the 15th, doesn't it?
What?
Divinity?
Yes.
Oh, officially?
Yeah. I was looking it up.
So I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
So, reason we can't do D&D today, because I'm trying to go to that Sabaton.
Yeah, I figured.
Do you guys want to go?
What?
Sabaton?
The
Anime
Yeah.
convention?
I can.
Well, where's it at?
It's downtown Phoenix, basically.
How much is it? Sorry,
What's up, Neotronics?
I need to refresh on what this was.
It's an anime convention.
No. I know that.
What's the next
How much
question?
is it?
Oh, I think
You
for
got that
just
from
today
Blue
it's 25
25.
for today. But if you, I think it's 50 if you did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
I think my brother's actually going.
You want to go, JD?
There's gonna be girls there.
There's a Guilty Gear tournament.
Cosplaying as anime characters.
Oh, and that Dragon Ball tournament thing that I told you about, JD?
Yeah.
Turns out it's the card game, not the actual.
Yeah, I thought I actually remember this part. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you not remember the sound of my heart breaking? I
Wait,
wouldn't
there's a sound?
You wouldn't know. How many months do you have on?
Or his heart's never been broken.
No, he doesn't. That makes sense.
You're like one of those enemies in Kingdom Hearts.
The Heartless.
No one, nobody.
Wait, is there a character called a Nobody?
There's a class called. Yeah, they're enemies in the game.
Wow.
Yeah. They are
Man, do I hate that series.
because it sings people.
Yeah.
There's a video that I actually wanted to watch.
Disappointed me.
I didn't have time to watch it. I just tagged my brother in it because my brother's a big Kingdom Hearts fan. He grew up with it. And he's played all of them, speed run them all, and all that kind of stuff. So I sent him a video about it, about the evolution of Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna check that out later and see if it actually has evolved.
Yeah.
So your brother grew up with Kingdom Hearts in like high school, right?
I think he was in grade school when that was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still excited for that Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out like over a decade later.
I think it's
A
actually-
little bit older.
Well, I think it's more worse when people look at Half-Life 3 and they go, well, I mean, it's definitely not coming out now, but back then when they were like, oh, believe it, it's coming.
We didn't talk about that last week.
They didn't. I mean, it's just a sort of touch and go subject, though. Hey, it's not coming out. Fucking sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that,
Well, not just that, but the fact that they actually came out with the story. Like he released a script of the story.
I would have done the exact same thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that was really cool. It sucks, but it's better than nothing. Like
Yeah.
to know that he had all this stuff written out and he's like, "Yep, not doing it." So later, guys.
the thing is though, is that for Half-Life 3, I was convinced as soon as they kept saying it's coming out, and then everyone kind of rumoring it's coming out, that it wasn't coming out because you hadn't seen anything. But
I knew they was lying.
yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 3 was like, it's coming out. They showed a little bit of it off, like little inklets of it. They kept doing like 2.5 and 2.8. So I'm like,
Oh my
well,
god.
Yeah,
They sound like Fallout Boy. Like if Fallout Boy could name video games, it's like that. That's who was naming these games. It's like what was it, like 158 days?
158
Divided by 2.
It's like, what the? But they're still producing games in between. Some people can give a shit about.
I don't give a shit about any of them.
I think my brother played all of them.
See, 'cause I played.
Did he play that mobile game?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he did.
That's what's pissing
I
me
actually
off.
do
I don't
remember
know
him
if I
playing that
like
one. He was playing it on his PC, but he was still playing it.
Yeah, so I was playing one. I played 1 and 2. I was like, these are fun games. They're fun.
One, I get so mad at the controls. I can't do it.
Either you adapt or you just hate it.
Yeah,
But
I hate it.
You just insulted it. Either you adapt or you just hate it. And you're like, I just hate that stuff.
Yeah,
It's
just hate it.
like failure to adapt.
Like, who in their right mind makes you use the joystick, the analog sticks? And then it's like, oh, to cast a spell, you gotta hit right on the control pad. It's like the least intuitive way to
That
cast a
was,
spell.
there's something else like that. I'm thinking a GameCube game, though. It's not casting a spell. I'm thinking Metroid. Because Metroid, you know, using the different visors to find different enemies.
Yeah, yeah.
There's that, but it's not as intensive.
and it's also toggle.
Yeah, it's a toggle. I mean, that's.
I guess I'm used to it.
No,
I'm
'cause
used to it
that's
from like PlayStation 2
It's literally
games
like
using
you're doing
potions
combos
and
in
stuff.
this game, and it's like, and then you
But
gotta
like,
go
I'm
right,
navigating
thumbstick,
menus
down,
with the
thumbstick.
control pad while I'm running around with the joystick.
I do remember that, yeah.
Like,
I do remember it being awkward. I'm not saying it wasn't bad. I'm just saying that
and like, if you like it, it's cool. I mean, it's not a bad game, Kingdom Hearts. It's not like a by any stretch, but it's just like
I feel like the game
Keep-
took too long to get good, in the sense of the
Right.
story. Like the story, at the end of the first one, you go, okay, cool,
Yeah.
and then it's over. And then you wait 30 years, and then the second one drops. And then you're like, at
Yeah,
middle
I'm
to
scratching
end,
my beard.
okay, cool, and then literally.
like I remember I didn't get stuck there, but I was playing. I kind of enjoyed it for what it was, and then I got to like the Little Mermaid part.
What the hell is this?
I'm like swimming around, and I'm like, I think I'm just done
Must be the
with
effect
this
of
game. Like, I'm dead to see. Like, nah, I'm just gonna turn it off. I'm good here.
You're gonna go
Have to wait.
under my flavor. Oh god.
So that's Dante.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you use your double arm to grab it?
Bring it back. He's like, shit, man, you messed up my exit.
Where'd it go?
Where'd you go?
On Mickey Show. He's lucky.
No. When you hold his gun, he just puts it on the side, and every next scene is just gone.
I never find the appropriate amount of words. Fuck.
Yeah, story of my
Gotta
life.
get good.
How? How is that the story of your life?
That's the situation.
He's got a weird life.
Clearly.
I was drinking last night. I was like, God, there's not enough orbs here.
Yeah, you're just looking for orbs. So,
Dare you raise your voice?
checking the medicine cabinet for
Yeah.
orbs.
I need to get smoking 6-style combo going, I guess. Whatever.
Absurd.
Dude,
Oh!
Pay attention. Look at that.
titties.
Brought me back into the fold.
Play me a fool. Is he not your subordinate? He resurrected Yamato! It's your fault. It's your responsibility.
Traitor,
Yes, Your Holiness.
can you apprehend this boy?
If that is your wish. Though who will then track Dante?
I will find Dante.
Oh, okay.
Let's yeah, let's do that.
You can guarantee his
The story should shift towards her
Absolutely.
exclusively. Oh, see that little
Jiggle.
piece of
It's
cloth
good to
just
see
covering
Your Holiness has recovered.
the underneath?
You're the worst, you know that, right?
The worst.
Because, A, you know
Just a slight gust of wind.
she once
No, you know we're both moving the same.
Pidgey.
Yeah.
the completion of our savior.
Knock up her skirt.
But she remains almost a stranger to us all.
Which will only concern
Have
us
some
should a
dignity.
situation arise.
Just a little.
No.
Some dignity?
Identity
Yep.
I've already investigated. Now, Credo,
Taking advantage of this opportunity.
bring them back to me.
As you wish, Your Holiness.
Like glued to the seat.
as Nero appears to be
Oh no.
Kratos' sister, Kyrie. More than once, he called out her
Cord.
name.
Do you remember how we heard that weird noise last time?
Yeah.
There's a hole in my wall, and the backside of my couch is ripped a little. Because the couch was too close to the wall, and every time it reclined, it was punching the wall. Yeah.
Sounds like Spencer did it.
Yeah.
Good job, Spencer. Oh, you got an S rank
What?
for a cutscene.
No, I've had an S on this mission. Oh. That's all. Means I already am the greatest. I am the one.
Found enough orbs in that cutscene.
Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. Now you get the level up. This is where we got it.
So that the Life is Strange game came out.
Did you play it?
No, I'm thinking about it.
Why?
Did it, dude? Do it.
Even in your voice, you can tell you're like, I don't want to do it.
I feel like this is a sadomasochistic song.
Just to review the damn thing. Yeah. It's only like $16.
So you're better.
I know I am.
Never give
I
up.
know. I'm like, man, like I'm gonna give him a compliment because like I really do appreciate the fact you play games that you don't want to play, and
I don't. I genuinely don't. I went back and I watched I watched part of the review. My one bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun to look at old me, young me.
So young.
Yeah. So
that's when you're the lady.
So upset at the world.
Yeah. Angry.
How could you release this?
One of your first reviews was technically negative.
What?
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah.
That I think that deserves it.
Good job. So these guys are the fusion of two different enemies coming together. So they're the normal enemies, but they have these little parasites on them now. So they will occasionally swing out and just start shooting at you, or hitting you shit. It's kind of cool. I like the design. They are neat. And therefore, yes.
Like that. Like your combo.
You like that?
This is actually my favorite part of the game.
Yeah. I actually hate this.
That's why I was like, oh, actually, a sense of tension.
Well, I hate this part because of this area.
What's wrong with this?
Listen. Because there's going to be... My run is already fucked up, so I'm going to have a hard time doing a certain part.
Your button?
My analog stick. I need a new controller.
Why don't you borrow
I've got a spare.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I thought this was platform still. You got to fight though. Most of 6-style combo platform.
That's kind of a cool concept.
Right. And it's like, oh shit! Come on, come with me.
Ooh, it tricked you right there. I like that.
Fuckers. I tried to make this jump a couple times. You can't.
Just gotta wait.
Yeah, you have to wait.
It's like, I know it's tempting, isn't it? All this weight.
It's right there. You see you're tempting.
I guess you may have been just too strong, because I think I was
Too strong?
I think I was fighting those guys till the very end.
Well, I know at this point how to fight them. Doing the fucking, what's it called? I've
Yeah,
beaten...
you play New Game Plus.
No, what's it called? The Bloody Palace. Doing the Bloody Palace teaches you how to get people off the screen quicker. This is definitely one of those. I told Troy about it too. I was like, dude, you should play the game. Just have fun. It's a good game. My favorite game. Right, Eric?
It's your favorite game?
Well, it's my favorite game too.
It's just character action.
It's the character action game.
I love how that just means put you 0 to like 50 in like a second. What's playing?
Yeah, like I think a better character action game is probably
Say something stupid like League of Legends or some shit. I'm known to expect that from me. Stupid shit.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Good. This is stupid. You ever see that?
What was that really shitty character action game where you have like a fist?
You can't name it.
God hand.
Godfist.
Yeah, I was gonna say God fist.
Shuffle the raffle bundle.
That's the best character action game I've played.
I
God.
thought you said it was shitty.
Yeah, you said shitty. Yeah, like literally.
At least stick with the theme if you're gonna make a joke. That's all I ask.
What if it makes it matter?
All I ask.
Yeah,
No, I know God Hand isn't. God Hand is like my big, like top fucking what 5 I think. If I'm keeping track here. Top 5 favorite game, but I know it sucks. Like there's parts of it that are really dumb.
That's an interesting topic right there. Games that suck but you still like.
I'm sure it's happened to everybody. Like I'm sure there's some shit that you just go, what the fuck, and then you're just like, I love it.
Yeah, I'll just deal with it.
Yeah.
I wonder if there is anyone. That might be a fun podcast. Well, we have a podcast topic, right? Which one are we doing?
Winners video game, make you a better person. We're gonna do.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm bottom of the bear. No.
Then next podcast. Video game crossovers. That one was gold.
What?
Pokemon, MOBA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's fucking good.
That'd be lit, huh?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Why are you the way that you are?
God
I
damn
hate
it.
so much other things you choose.
I was
to
like,
do.
man, me and Spencer having a moment that you say some stupid shit like that and then ruin it.
Well, I don't even look at it like that.
Ruin it.
I don't go, I'm having a moment with someone. I think that ruins the moment.
No, I wasn't saying it now until you ruined it.
I didn't ruin shit.
Not you, him.
You said you though.
You, him.
Yes, because there's two different words and they can mean
but look,
exactly.
you did. I was. You did it. But you ruined everything. But when I said you, I was staring at Spencer. No, you didn't ruin anything.
We're just being friends.
Friends.
Are we being friends?
Okay, so there's that one, and what's the third one?
Is life really strange?
Yeah. No, the thing we
No, not yet. I'm on the fence.
The thing we just said right now.
No, you're on the couch.
I like it. I like where her head's at. It's very Pico de Gallo.
Pico de Gallo?
Yeah, my character, like, by design, doesn't understand puns. Or, like turn of phrases.
Oh.
So he takes everything literally.
Wow, that's not a blatant copy off the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, because they're the first people to ever come up with that.
They're the most recent. I don't know anyone else before them. Who's this Pico Cat? Okay? All I know about
Pico de Gallo's been on every game since I was a child.
Let me tell you something about the guy.
Let's talk about
Okay?
the Pickle Cat. I like to tell him the gist.
I'm not a cat. I'm a human.
Yeah, there you go. That's what Pico is.
Pickle's really smart lad.
Things.
Was it clever, Spencer?
What's that?
Did it make sense?
What?
The thing I texted you.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. It's the benefit of DMing nowadays, like in the future.
Yeah, you just text them things.
Yeah, you can text things and it's a secret message. You don't have to like write it on a piece of paper.
It's a secret
That's
from
what makes
you.
it. That's what makes it a secret, really.
Secret from you, dude.
Why you keep it secret?
This was a fun. I remember this fight being fun. I don't remember. It was like a bug or something.
Nah, it's
I don't-
Snake, man.
Oh, Snake. Okay. Either ways, I remember this fight being fun. I just remember being in the forest and it being a fun fight.
I was upset. Was you in the hold on?
They were like, man, I got a couple versus mom. Big man.
Oh, ow. Oh, he almost got pierced by that thing. The head. Oh, the tail. Or whatever. Whoa. Well, okay.
Yeah. Go with it.
Yeah, you just kind of gotta go with it.
That's not over.
Oh! Rex.
Did he just shoot her ovaries?
You shot her, baby.
Ooh, I like this girl.
I'm in love with this boss. This is my favorite boss.
Sorry, but having you around is more than enough.
Your insignificant insults have no effect on me, though I will tear your body to shreds!
You know what I like? Remember Horizon Zero Dawn? Remember that game?
Nope.
Remember that, man?
It's before my time.
Yeah, right?
One thing I miss from that game that they don't do in video games anymore is like when an enemy has a weak point, they make it like bright orange.
How do you want to play that?
What's that? Because it's like the most noticeable color.
It's, yeah, whatever color stands out on the color palette.
That's just the most
Yeah, but like another one was a Capcom game that they did it a while ago was Lost Planet.
Yep.
Yeah, they did do that for us.
And I think that's such a, like, it's an old school concept, but when they make it new, it's always fun to see it.
Oh crap. And actually, that's it's story-wise too. That's why it's
Did the game glitch out? What happened?
No,
Because of heat?
I'm stabbing the fuck out of it.
That's because they're trying to board the
Yeah.
So they it's wire.
I'm a sucker for gameplay mechanics that tie into the game.
Yeah, it's good. And that game was so interesting because it was like, it was a real good combination of really old school mechanics with like newer like gameplay.
Oh wait, there is a third one.
Yeah, I think there's a third one and it didn't quite do so
I
well.
like the third one. I played a lot.
Yeah, but obviously it didn't make a lot, I would guess. Well, maybe they're just not making it because they're Capcom.
Yeah, I'm saying Capcom.
It's
Well, why is there not a new Mega Man game?
Why is there not another Onimusha? Why is there not another Devil May Cry?
Right.
Ninja Theory fucked it, that's why.
Ninja Theory?
Ninja Theory did DMC Devil May Cry.
I think it's honestly.
I mean, they're definitely bringing another one back. It's just more. The characterization is just shit. And they like to make all the characters look all Western and shit like that. It's like, that's fine because Dante sort of has that. It's more ambiguous. Dante on this one as opposed to Dante on that one.
Yeah.
Dante on that one, I'm a punk rocker, probably from the fucking UK. Here's some shit.
Yeah.
And then, meanwhile, this one, you're like, well, I mean, yeah, he could be just a plain old white guy. Same thing with Nero. He could be a plain old fucking white guy. He could be a European. He could be. It's a lot more. I don't know. It's more.
Reminds me of Jared Leto.
What, in the sense of like his. Yeah, I mean, that's a good
Face.
point. This motherfucker, that motherfucker, I don't even know where he's from.
Jared Leto?
Yeah. Fucking, where's your background, bro?
Yeah,
Nobody knows.
But with DMC, it did hurt the franchise, but I think it made a lot of people just hungry for the old school TV. Devil May Cry.
Yeah, which might actually be a good thing.
Yeah, so this may have helped people or helped Capcom realize, like, hey, we want this. Yeah, you got S rank. Congrats,
I don't think you deserved it though, because you didn't get the orbs.
Yeah, well, I killed it with the triple S, so.
I was excited for the next installment of Devil May Cry, but they canceled it.
What?
What are you talking about, cancel? They haven't even mentioned it.
Yeah, they announced it was that big deal, and it was like one of the games I was most hyped for, and then they said, no, Can't have Devil May Cry with dragons. We gotta cancel that.
Oh, fuck out of
That's
here,
awesome. That's good.
dude. That is not Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
That is fucking.
That's
Bro, let's take the coolest guy. Hey, my brother Steve, he's great, right? We're gonna make a character be something. Yeah, he's cool, man.
No, it looked like Devil May Cry.
He had the
It's
attitude
just-
of Devil May
Yeah,
Cry
it kind of did look like Devil.
He's like, hey, what's going on, man?
It was all about style.
Yeah, absolutely.
And instead of demons, it was dragons.
God, that,
I don't know, I
I'm
have
happy
mixed-
that shit got done.
I have mixed feelings about that game.
About fucking.
I don't think you guys should be happy about something being canceled. You didn't even play.
Honestly speaking,
Well, I'm not happy it got canceled, but
well,
like,
I am. Why? It should look just.
It looked
Still-
like Devil May Cry.
No, it didn't.
I
Yeah,
don't
with
agree
dragons.
about
It
that.
was Drakengard meets Devil May Cry.
Drakengard meets a guy with fucking headphones. That's pretty much it.
oh, you just
So
made it because I had.
headphones that you
Dude,
wear
here's
because he stole your style.
My thing is, like,
this
you don't
next
have to.
time-
That's
beat
why he
people
doesn't
over
wear the
head that
headphones
you're a cool
anymore,
guy.
just so he can rant against it.
What?
Because you used to wear headphones a lot.
I still wear headphones a lot. What are
He
you talking
does.
about? You guys should see me at work. I'm always wearing my headphones.
Yeah.
Always.
So you're mad that you were depicted in a game?
No, I'm mad because they tried so hard to make him cool. You can be subtle and make a cool character. Jotaro.
Like this?
Yeah, like,
Jotaro
is this
is
subtle?
a cool character. Jotaro is a cool character.
Who?
But
Jotaro. Is JoJo's Bizarre
he's a
Adventure.
cool character. He's a cool character, but they made him cool because a lot of his design is a throwback to something else that's actually going on in that time period. So, for instance, his what's it called? His uniform that he wears all the time obviously means depicts him as a school student. No
Yep.
shit. But the other thing about it is the way that he wears it shows that it's authoritative for him because he doesn't wear it traditionally. Like he'd get in trouble in a normal traditional sense.
Uh-huh.
So something like that, just being subtle about it is cool. And then he has the chain obviously because he stylized his own, what's it called? He always wears the hat, which is probably cut in the back if you look at how his hair is how his hair looks. Like all that shit makes sense for the character. But when you just over the top go, man, this guy's all about graffiti, so we're gonna give him a bunch of tattoos and put graffiti on him, well, that's fucking lame, man. Because then you're not really exploring what you can do with the character or making a character really look cool.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, well, I mean that's.
I thought you were done, so that's all.
Oh wow, you just shut me up.
So I'm like 90% sure that that game would have had skins that you could have changed the way your
That's what I was
character
gonna say.
looked.
I was gonna say, I thought that was supposed to be the character avatar. It's not necessarily gonna be him. You're supposed to make your own character.
You're making your own character in Skillbound?
Yeah.
You're based off of this. What was the guy's name?
Because remember at the end of that, there was like.
I don't know, it's canceled.
Good answer. I don't know fucking what's canceled.
God, maybe he characterized the normal character.
His name was Headphones
What was,
McGee.
what was his name? The headphones guy?
Yeah, Headphones guy.
He's our main. His name's Headphones.
Yeah, but at the end, it was supposed to like kind of an MMO because
Yeah,
other people
the
came in
online.
and they all looked different.
That's where I was like, that's not good.
Why?
The MMO thing, because it looked very like.
Attack on.
Fantasy Star Online?
No, not like that. It looked like WoW. Yeah, or it was like go from one place to the other, like and so they're just dotted on the map, and like do kill X dragon,
I didn't.
kill X amount of
Take out the dream.
mini dragons.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. Is that
I was like, you could make this more like Devil May Cry, and it'd be cool. But like, they're like, it's open world. Like, oh, hold on.
well, even
Okay, so the open world term though, it wasn't gonna be open world. It was gonna be like this. It was gonna
Hopefully,
be.
yeah.
It was, yeah.
I hope not like this. This is the farthest thing from open world.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't gonna be a straight up open world. It was gonna be like Phantasy Star Online, where it had a map that you could explore freely.
Maybe that was it. When they said open world, and then I saw that gameplay where they killed like a dragon or something, and then
Yeah.
they picked up a treasure chest, and then they're like, let's go to the next one. I was like, oh god, no.
no,
Like
no.
that's not.
I don't understand the gripe with it because like Zelda was open world and you'd go from place to place collecting things. Imagine doing that with somebody with you. I would have had a lot more fun.
Well, they're
with
different.
it.
Those are different styles of gameplay, though.
How so? It was action based.
Zelda isn't. I mean, I don't consider Zelda as an action game as much as it is like a open world exploration kind of game.
But the combat is action based.
Well, all combat is
definition,
action based, but like, I
No?
don't play Zelda for the combat. I play it to like explore and do the puzzles. I mean, combat fits into it, but
Right, but I'm saying like if you take Scalebound and then you're saying that adding an extra person into that would take away.
not that adding an extra person. I don't care about that. Like that's fine, that's cool. But like if you make it an open world MMO style game where all you're doing is going from one dragon to the next, and like
Going
it's
from
like
one shrine to the next.
well to do a cool puzzle.
Right, and a battle is a puzzle.
No, I didn't see it that way. I saw it as attack sponges, like
And
damage
it's not only
sponges.
that, it's almost like following. Well, the first time you do it, yeah, it's fun. The second time you do it, we know what's gonna happen. It becomes like instruction.
Yeah, and they're gonna give you like, okay, now
But we didn't know
like
if the dragons all had the same abilities, if they were all identical, or if you had to figure out the mechanics of each different dragon.
yeah, there's lots we didn't know, so that's why I can't say.
And that's why I
Yay or
say that
nay,
those
but-
things are puzzles, because trying to figure out how to kill something is different than just like, yeah, if it's like this, where it's a beat 'em up. You're just beating the crap out of them until that blue circle goes away. But actually, like, fighting the bosses and stuff, having mechanics of like, when do I attack them? When do I fight them? Oh, I gotta watch out for this attack. I gotta dodge this. That's all, it's strategy, which in my mind creates puzzles because I have to solve it.
Well, to me, I got the impression it wasn't going to be a lot of that. It was going to be a lot of grindy, like, loot.
Monster Hunter.
That'd be really
Yeah.
cool if they did that thing that we were just talking about, Lost Planet, to where that's how you have to strategically take them down.
Mhm.
That'd be a really neat feature.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Man, I can't.
I
wait
didn't
till
get the
this game
impression that would
comes
be it,
out.
though. Like, I saw them take out one of the bosses. That looked kind of cool.
Sucks that we're talking about like hypotheticals of a game that's never gonna come out.
That'd be fun.
Well, I mean, yeah. Is Lost
But the
Planet 2
point that I'm
on
getting
PC?
at is
Oh.
that we were shitting on it and never actually getting a chance to play it. And that's one of the things that we don't do on this cast.
I didn't
I do a ton.
shit on the game. I shit on the character. If you're gonna give me a better character than that, then sure. But I don't like how that character. The first time I saw it, that's all I talked about. So I do not like how he looks. I'm like, why the fuck do you have to try so hard to make someone cool or hip?
I actually need to pull him up and look at him.
And I don't
Again.
think it matters because it's just a character avatar.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure.
I
But
think
it's the one you market that's important.
Yeah.
So
I
if
see
you're,
what you're saying.
if you're gonna put something on promotional shit, like put some thought into the design.
Right.
Is what I'm saying.
I didn't hate the headphones look.
Dude, I fucking hate that shit with a goddamn.
I didn't hate it.
It
Like,
looked like a poser, man. It's just like some.
but
dude.
like I see who makes it. Like Platinum Games making it. It's like okay, he's like over the top, like goofy. Like okay,
Yeah, they tried.
I buy it. I wouldn't buy the game, but I get what they're going for. I didn't see this.
Even with what's his name?
I got
Dante.
calls from you guys.
Same thing.
What's that?
Dante. He wears all red. In Japan, red is protagonist, means brave, cocky, the hero. Things like that. And why he always wears the red. Even in DMC3, he doesn't have the inner coat because it's meant to show like he's younger. It's like less clothes on him. He always fights with his shirt off. And all that shit.
So they made like a Devil May Cry 5, but he's like a teenager. He just made another one.
Well, they messed up. In DMC2, they messed up because they gave him so much just like all these trench coats and like status.
Yeah, 17.
Didn't even feel like they thought about this. They just gave him all of their trench coats and talked about it. They uncharacterized.
Yeah, character-wise, Devil May Cry. That's maybe my shooting game that I love. I love Devil May Cry 2. Just not the story-wise.
I like the music,
but I like the
area.
Yeah, the area's cool. I love the second character.
I actually stopped playing it. So me and my brother got the game, and I told him I'd beat the game with DCS. He beat 6
I'm trying to think about a shitty game that I love. I don't know. There probably is.
How about this? What about a game that guarded as Just start off from there.
Yeah, you're right.
Two, definitely like the lower tier of the game. One of my favorites.
You prefer it over some of the other Devil May Cry?
No, it's just one of my
I
favorites.
just use it, right? Good question.
Because two Edge, it was my first one. I was like, oh, this is fucking great. He's like, oh, movie and shit.
Doesn't
I was like,
he?
Devil May Cry 3 next, and I was like, oh shit, he's talking a lot, which is weird to me.
Put headphones on him.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, put headphones on him.
He looks like Dante from DMC Devil May Cry.
He looks like Nero with headphones.
No, he looks like Dante from DMC Devil May Cry with headphones.
No,
Look at
They didn't even
his arm.
stretch.
His arm too.
Yeah, he's
And
got
his
headphones
face.
on, and he has a. He's
He
Dante
looks
from
like-
DMC Devil May Cry. Are
So
you
you're
not
telling me that
seeing
it doesn't look like Devil May Cry?
You're not
No,
saying
I'm saying there's more work put into him than there is in this guy. Is what I'm telling you.
I
It
wish
looks
we
like the
showed
same
this
thing to
straight.
me.
I guarantee you. these
So
motherfuckers
the
go.
other thing also, just letting you guys know, when I typed in scale-bound character, the first search result that came up was character customization.
So, like I said,
Again, it's who you market, dude. That doesn't change the value.
yeah, maybe, right, you're right. As soon as I saw like the other characters, like, oh, okay. Once I showed, oh, okay. So you're just making a new character. You're not actually gonna play this guy. And he's just gonna be customization. Cool. Because then you don't have to play like headphones. I didn't care for him, like either way. Like I wasn't like, oh, he sucks. I was like, oh, that's just the package. Super.
I just don't mind the headphones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't mind. I don't care.
JD's a fool for
Okay.
saying he doesn't like them.
So you're mocking his opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Telling him his opinion's wrong.
But I didn't bite him.
JD's wise to me now.
Why is he?
He's learning.
He doesn't get drawn in so easily.
Honestly, dude.
I wonder if you could have made a female
I would
character.
have just. I would just not.
You could have made
I was
Targaryen,
really trying to focus on this. I was like, you know, when,
Daenerys.
I can't hear you. Oh, Daenerys. Yeah.
You could have made Daenerys Targaryen.
when you don't hear anybody, you just go. That's kind of what I did too. That's why.
Ooh,
Sorry.
that's good.
What? No, I mean, I'm not. I'll be honest.
'Cause I was talking shit. Talking shit.
Money. Money.
Hiding a hand. I don't have a freakish hand.
Right.
No, it's
I'm
no
not
way.
gonna finger you with this set hand.
Yeah. I'll figure it at the other one.
This is
Promise.
what you think.
And then with the mix-up.
Look, I can finger you without touching you.
He's got nails on that thing too, just to point out.
Yeah.
Look at
Sharp.
him. He's a demon.
Where did he come from? I'm still thinking about that.
From the truth. Nero is a
He's pointing at Nero with a demon fucking sword that
Yeah.
big, straight away like that.
Is it supposed to be like that comically large?
Is it
that
supposed
sword?
to be? Isn't it supposed to be heavy?
Yeah, yeah.
How's
Well, I
that
mean,
shit glowing?
he's pretty
He's
built,
buff,
but
man. He's probably that's how he got buffed picking up that sword.
you can't pick up the sword all the time.
attachment extends beyond
Pointing at people and shit. Put that there.
Nothing to do with this. Let her go.
Like the sword is comically oversized, even for a comically oversized person.
How dare you use my sister? This is my fight, and I will finish it. Let her go. His Holiness predicted your defeat, and so ordered that your sister be utilized. What?
Solar flare. Close our eyes. Not the book.
For I cannot guarantee her fate.
Guarantee it.
If only I had some sort of ability to reach out and grab people out of the sky. Like maybe some hand ability. That's been using all game.
You know who should have played that villain guy is Jeff Goldblum. Reprise his role. On the fly.
Did you see it?
From Brundlefly.
Did you see the loop of him laughing?
No.
You guys haven't seen that?
I mean, I've seen many things about him laughing, but
That motherfucker is something else.
he's a goofy guy.
Yeah, he goes, and then it repeats over and over and over.
He's the weirdest actor, especially when he's younger.
He's got his own talents, I guess.
Yeah, very specific talents.
Instead of skill.
Yeah. Liam Neeson of laughing.
And he just repeats over and over.
That's amazing.
I sent that shit to my brother and he just fucking died.
Have you ever heard of insect politics? Me neither. Strange ass guy.
Did you make that up?
Like,
Who are you?
took the script and took a huge shit on it and wrote it.
Laughed at it while he was doing it.
Yeah.
Well, it's so good. Some
Life finds a way.
What? Huh?
That's more Jeff Goldblum
What'd you say?
from Jurassic Park. It's Life finds a way.
Oh.
Right?
Does he say it or does the doctor say it?
I think like both of them say it. It's,
No, just at different points.
Yeah.
I really need to watch them. I had that on Laserdisc. That was a treat.
it's a treat. Okay.
Oh, I gotta treat myself today.
I had that before it was cool, man.
Oh my darling, that is such a treat. Remember like how horrible like Jurassic Park became? I guess Jurassic World got a lot better.
Lost World was cool. I actually liked a lot of stuff. Like the scene where they're hanging
Design.
off in the glass, that was really cool.
Yeah, wait, doing
by
what?
Island. No,
Oh.
in 2, when they're hanging off, or hanging, the building's hanging off, and there's the glass that's gonna break through.
Yeah,
That was
kind
really
of
cool. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's pretty much Uncharted. They did it in Uncharted.
Yeah.
Afterwards, and I was like, I've seen this before. But the other shit, like Island. I saw this in theaters, and I was like, I was
This one,
freaked out
3?
my mind. Yeah, I saw 3 in theaters, and I did not handle stress well, so I was really like tense the entire time. Yeah, I don't know, man. And then
That doesn't make any sense, but alright.
well, like I was really like tense. Yeah, man. It doesn't make sense to you. Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
I'm just saying, like you couldn't handle.
Yeah, like actual scary movies and like tension in movies. I could
So
not-
every movie you'd ever seen to that point was just like Jurassic Park 3 was not.
But it did have some tense moments in the movie. Even if it didn't affect you, it could affect another. That's why.
Jurassic Park 1 was the scariest movie I ever seen as a kid.
Well, yeah, I would say Jurassic Park 1 would be way worse than 3.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
What the? I never thought Chris Benoit do that.
Benoit's back, guys.
And he rolled over and did it again. But like, I remember seeing 3, and I was like, that was when I realized like some movies could just be not.
But that was
just be
Final
terrible.
Atomic. Final Atomic Buster.
What was
So
that?
it's, Zangief does
Oh, yeah.
when he grabs you and then he does the suplex and rolls you back, suplexes you again, and then he does the spinning pile driver. That's his super. So that's
That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Wait, oh, yes.
Fuck
You got it.
Cash Com.
Fuck those guys. They don't know about their other IPs.
Can't even make up their own moves.
Yeah, well,
Gotta copy themselves.
it's
fuckers.
Capcom if you had to buy DLC for it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You had to buy the Final Atomic.
Oh yeah.
DLC.
Well, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that like. I read the other day that someone goes, "Why Resident Evil 7 failed?" I go, "You're out of your."
Wait. Did Resident Evil 7 fail?
No.
No, it didn't meet Capcom's target sales.
Capcom.
But the problem with a lot of Japanese developers is they go fucking nuts. They go, my shit's gonna be the next best thing. No, it's not. You can still churn a profit. It just doesn't churn the profit the way that they want it to do.
Yeah. So
Which has been proven, well not proven, which has been shown by a lot of like Western developers.
That is a very anticlimactic way of solving that.
Proven, damn it. Okay? It's been goddamn proven. It's just like, they act like they're
You can play this Mario level, or you can jump up on the rafter and
Or
just walk
just run
past
to the
it.
side.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you're talking about me on that?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said anticlimactic?
Yeah.
Man, fuck that part. It's just bullshit. What will I do?
Oh, I'm sure you can just walk around the side. Oh, you just walked right through it. Cool. Dante.
Dante!
Okay, sorry, Nero.
Get right!
They're the exact same character.
what?
One has an arm.
One guy's got a fist.
One guy's got an
They're
arm.
literally designed to look exactly the same as each other.
Fuck, I fucked up.
Look at him.
He looks just like him.
He's got the same hair.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The reason is because it sells more copies of the character list.
No.
Yes, that's the reason.
Several copies of your character, what you say? That doesn't explain fucking. That explains Nero and Virgil, who are twins.
They are twins.
It does not explain these guys.
Yes, it absolutely does.
Can you describe Dante how he looks in this movie?
He's got white
Facial
hair.
structure, facial structure.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of
Generic
pixels.
White character.
Yep, looks like a white.
Bam! Watch rocket.
He has no
Now
discerning
listen.
features other than
He doesn't have a scar. He doesn't have dimples.
he's white. He has white hair.
White. Oh, no one watched Rick and Morty.
So he's a white guy with perfect complexion.
Yeah.
He's amazing, damn it. He's
Has
amazing.
no flaws. His nose doesn't bend in any weird ways.
Yeah, wears a lot of red trench
Oh,
coat.
I know.
His-
Okay.
Whereas this guy's so much different. Like he's a completely different character.
Yeah.
And he's got
I think
a hand.
one has a little bit longer white hair
Yeah.
than the other.
Yeah, like they're the same
Eric, can you
character.
tell me the differences between how Dante's facial features differ from Nero's? There's a very clear one, which I don't think you guys have seen him enough, so that's why you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys don't. Well,
One
just
has a
saying.
more prominent jawline.
No, one of them has facial hair. One
What?
doesn't.
Oh my
If you
god.
can't- No, if you can't
They're-
tell me that, then you can't tell me other things.
They're
Something
so
clear as
incredibly different.
What? So he has what? 5 o'clock shadow or a goatee or?
No.
Did I miss a goatee?
He just
Well,
didn't
if
need
you
Or did I
can't-
miss,
if
like-
you can't answer that, you can't tell me the other things they're different about.
didn't say
you
it
can't
before the
even make
game.
the case for it.
You absolutely can. You
Okay.
absolutely
Really?
can.
Based off
All right, let's just solve this here.
Yeah, look it
Instead
up.
of this, all right, Dante, Devil May Cry.
It's so that people who aren't so familiar with the series can see the title of it, they see the cover, and it's like, oh, it looks like Dante. I like Dante. Oh, yeah, he's got a little,
He's got like 5 o'clock
a
shadow.
little bit of scrub on.
Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm not
Oh.
saying that's a defining feature. I'm saying if you can't tell he even has facial hair, then how can
Because
you
it's
say
not
that-
a defining feature.
Well,
Why
how
would I
can you say they
recognize
look the
that?
same if
They
you
look-
don't
they
even know
look
he
the-
has a beard.
They look the.
JD, I would not say you have a beard.
Okay, facial hair. How can you say they look the same? How can you say I look the same as my brother, for instance? You can't even say
that.
how- what?
No, there's a difference
What?
there.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Don't make me say
What's
it.
the
There's a
difference?
difference.
Come on, tell it!
Rosie, help me out on this one. I'm tagging you
Look,
in.
you want to be a racist? Don't make me say it. Don't make me kill you.
Don't make me kill you. You have the high ground, Rosie. Use it.
I'm okay. Hold on.
Yeah, can you imagine like if that ended differently? Where it's like, I have the high ground. He's like, ah, you're right. I'll just keep drifting down this lava waterfall.
I have the high
Like,
ground.
all right.
Shit. Fuck, man.
I don't want to be Darth Vader, so.
It's all yours.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm just gonna. You know what? Put them below the side.
That's the same exact damn character.
One has more prominent jawline.
Yeah, he's got.
One's buffer, one's skinny.
I mean, you can barely tell the buffer part, right? I can't even
You can
remember.
tell
I think
his
it's because, yeah.
his chest is bigger, his arms are bigger.
It's almost
Probably,
like
yeah.
you were.
But I also
He's
kind
got-
of assume that because of the jawline.
Like, you could say he has facial hair, but he could have facial hair too, and he'd look exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's not like
If he just let
defining-
it grow out.
It's not
yeah.
defining facial hair. It's just
No.
facial hair.
The point wasn't defining. It wasn't even. Never mind. Forget it.
But I don't know.
Y'all don't get it.
I'm not knocking the game. I'm just saying that's
No,
why they did it.
I get that. I'm just saying, like, one, there's a reason why there's a similarity as far as the hair. Yes, when I first saw this game came out in 2005, 6,
Yeah.
something like that.
Is
Even
it
back
that
then, I was
old?
like, who the fuck is this guy then?
Wait, Devil May Cry 4 did not come out.
Yeah, something like
They
that.
came around the
Or
PS3.
2006 or 7. Devil May Cry 4? 6.
When I saw this, I thought it was either going to be a younger version of Dante because I knew that they looked different, and I was like, all right, or I don't understand the series well enough, and Dante just got a new power, and he got an arm.
I was thinking it was a younger Dante.
Yeah, so
And I was like, okay, well, whatever. But the other difference is like Dante isn't. Well, Dante was emotional in 1. It's a stupid thing.
Oh, does he cry?
He cries at the end of 1 and 3. Because devils never cry. So it's human.
So the
It's
question
corny,
always
but it's
like,
whatever.
May cry.
It's
Guess what? He do.
So in the first one,
Spoiler,
it's
they
in
cry.
the-
Spoiler alert.
In the first one, it's a stupid reason why he cries. In the third one, it makes sense because as much as him and his brother disagree, they grew up together, and his brother pretty much left to the like the shadow realm or whatever that was sealed off by his father to go fight the strongest demons, which he loses. Fights Dante in DMC1. He finds out who he is in DMC1. Kills him, and then he cries about a girl instead. Not that he killed his brother, who was long lost. it doesn't.
Well, because if you think about it, Devil May Cry 3,
Safe
when
kitty.
you talk about it,
Yeah, go for it.
he kills him in that one. He cries about
Well,
it.
he doesn't kill him.
Well, he puts
Remember they? Well, he goes to save him from falling off, and then he cuts his hand. Oops.
but doesn't he get sent
He goes young.
Sent to the Shadow Realm by Weevil.
Evil of all people sent to this show. I know, right?
in other series.
Enjoy my insects!
Fuck you, dude.
He's like my favorite character. Ooh, goodness. Brundlefly. So why does it? What's the explanation for the halo?
It's still
It's like literally an infusion of demonic demons and like angels type of.
What Ruby thinks of the explanation.
Yeah.
What?
What? What are you talking about?
Fuck! I thought I was gonna be able to do it again. Bitch!
Is that all you got? I think it's time to put you out of your misery.
I was actually pretty happy. So the card maintenance techs guys called me.
Okay.
Oh, they
And
found out?
I figured like I had been driving my brakes like on like nothing for the last week and a half, 2 weeks because due to some issues on last stream, I wasn't able to access my money. So I had to wait longer than I planned on to get them done, and found out nothing was bad. Everything's okay. Just need to replace the brakes, but no extra damage was done for me waiting the extra 2 weeks.
That's good.
My car, on the other hand, is probably rolling too. Because the alignment has been off for a while. Just never got a. Yes, I know. You could reach for her.
If only I had.
Not literally.
Only I had. No. Use your little spirit arm to grab her.
Spirit gun!
That's all you have to do.
Because video games.
Right.
Arg! So this is why I don't like Hero. From a character standpoint. He's fucking.
Is this where he puts on headphones?
No. He's thrown those off a long time ago.
He goes rollerblades on.
He's a what's it called? He's like fucking. He's too emotional. It's gonna make God love and caring about people. For this game, I don't. Imagine if Bayonetta was crying after every couple of fights, or like, oh no, I've got to save blank. Oh my god. She's not a cool character.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this little temper tantrum.
Yeah, he's like angry and punching the ground.
God, he only had some sort of ability to grab her.
Right. You want to be in a relationship with this girl? Imagine she pisses you off. Where are those fists going now?
You know, like,
It's gonna devil bring her. She's gonna devil bring her ass home. She won't act up. Ooh. Snatches her up and shit.
Right.
Abuse.
He's just sitting on the couch, give me a beer. And he's like, fuck you, I'm leaving.
At least move the fridge to where I can see it. I'll do it myself.
Alright. You're not the same devil you used to be.
We're not fuck you good anymore.
Wait, how did that?
So he got that, what's it called thing a long time ago. The ability to remove the thorns. He just couldn't reach the thorns from one side. So when he was punching into the ground, there was, the thorns,
Roots.
the roots were in the ground. So when he hit it, it got rid of it. He's like, oh,
Oh,
shit.
so his temper tantrum did help him.
It helped.
Yep.
Yes.
Just like Anakin.
And the
Wow,
young
is it, how similar is Nero to Anakin? Let's just do that.
Well, he hasn't killed anybody. I can tell you that much.
He's
He
killed
hasn't-
lots of demons.
He hasn't slept with anyone either.
Yeah.
Alright, no, similarities, not differences. JD.
Well, you gotta start somewhere, man.
Kylo Ren might be an easier connection.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Oh, fucking
Star Wars.
I don't think
Wars
they're.
3.
I don't.
Star Wars 3. Star Wars Returns.
Return of the Star.
Yeah.
The Star is returned.
Star is
The
back.
Star actually. Oh shit! Fuck.
Yeah, he's no over Kylo, man. Having more time to campaign.
It's almost like it's that scene where Kylo flashing up
The console.
activated fucking.
The Death Star.
Wasn't it Death Planet or something?
Death
The
Planet.
Death Planet.
Oh, wasn't it something like
Death
that?
Stranding.
Stupid.
Yeah, the Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it was called like.
Wait, you can stop time
You slow down time.
just whenever you want.
No, you gotta hit these things. So that's actually a really cool thing about DMC 3 was you had the Quicksilver perk, which allowed you to do. Oh wait, hold on. Check this out. Check this out.
Boy, my height.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it. Come on. Who the fuck is it?
The hype is gateway.
Well, see, the thing is they can come out while time is slow.
Oh,
So you fuck them up
gotcha.
really easily.
I was like, don't stop now.
Yeah, right?
I mean, I didn't hold my breath. Don't stop.
You broke the game.
Oh, shit, 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 shit. Give me at it! Did you guys ever see that Hardcore Henry?
What?
Hardcore Henry?
No.
I did.
I heard it was good.
It wasn't bad. It was
Hardcore
Henry.
Henry.
That first person thing?
Oh, I do want to watch that.
It was a thing.
Hardcore first person thing?
So I hit this one and it brought me down, right? Obviously. Wait, it didn't bring me down.
Yeah, nothing's done.
Oh, I'm supposed to just jump out. Didn't even.
This game has like a lot of what appear to be puzzles.
Nope.
So yeah, you just like, oh, I'll just go right, and then this is the entire thing.
That
no,
is
Hardcore
shitty.
Henry was.
It's like the.
I can understand people get motion sickness from it, to be honest. It had some scenarios.
What is it? I still don't understand.
It's imagine Crank
Okay.
in first person. The entire movie is filmed in first person.
Okay.
So like the GoPro like skating videos and biking videos and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine an action movie in first person like that.
Okay. It's out right now. And
Yeah. I don't think so.
I remember me and Matt actually bought it, or rented it.
Is it worth the watch?
Honestly, I saw it and I was like, okay. Wasn't like, oh my god, about it. It was just kind of there.
When I asked if it's worth the watch, I'm asking you. Wait it all.
Well, I mean, if you haven't seen Beauty and the Beast, I would check that out first. And if there's,
before Hardcore
if you haven't
Henry.
seen Defenders, I would watch that. If you haven't seen Iron Fist or Daredevil or any of those,
You know I'm like. So, I hate
He said
Disney.
Iron Fist.
What, you hate Disney?
hate Disney?
I love Disney.
The only,
You like Marvel, though.
no, oh no, I mean I hate Disney movies. The original, I guess. Like the only one I
The
really
classics.
like.
Aw.
I like
Won
Lion King.
awards and all kinds
Yeah,
of
get out of
You know,
here.
Lion King. I like Lion King. That's the only one I really enjoy.
Why
you didn't
not?
like Aladdin?
You didn't like Aladdin?
That's alright.
Aladdin's hype.
Aladdin is good.
It's alright. The show was better. I'll be honest. I want to get out watch the show.
No.
Dude, that had some of the most memorable music. Like, I love the music from freaking Aladdin. I don't really
He didn't want to be shown a whole new world.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
One jump. He's spazzing out, man.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Oh no.
Never,
Never have a friend like me.
Robin Williams is so good.
Yeah, without Robin Williams, I don't think that would have been as good of a movie.
No,
I think it would have been decent.
What movie do you hate the most?
Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid.
I've actually never
Yeah.
technically seen
I watched
Yeah.
that was the moment I was just like, fuck.
Little Mermaid is amazing.
I saw that one.
Where's Boys in the Hood?
Kinda. I
Where's
watched.
Don't Be a Menace?
Don't be missed. God damn it.
Boys in the Hood, Soul Food.
No, what? No.
Pootie Tang.
Like Little Mermaid
No,
had
no,
the, had the
Oh,
Sebastian.
Soul Flame.
Oh, there's a big difference between Soul Food and Soul Flame.
Yeah, sorry.
One that's cultural relative,
Yeah.
like it actually speaks to an audience. The other one is
Friday,
it makes it
Barbershop,
Why would you name all
Pootie
black
Tang.
movies?
because we're talking about black movies, man.
Ooh, like Friday.
Because you're black.
I'm trying to.
Shut the fuck up, Spencer.
Move,
Trying to connect with you here.
movies can't be race.
Not I mean.
Movies can't be race, Rosie.
Yeah.
Movies are movies.
So stop. Name me some other movies.
Friday 2, Friday 3.
Friday after next. Friday after next.
Yeah, thank you.
Next Friday.
Friday 2 and 3.
This is better than
Barbershop?
Star Wars.
Barbershop was great.
Star Wars 3.
Star Wars 3. What about
The Star Wars thing.
Revenge of the Stars.
Pootie Tang is still. I'm still gonna mention that until someone recognizes it.
I've never seen Pootie
Never seen it.
It's so dumb, but I love it.
It's like the Napoleon Dynamite.
Would that count?
Oh, I like that.
Would you count How High?
Yeah, the black
I don't think you'd like Pootie Tang.
Black movie?
Maybe not.
Yes!
Maybe not.
Method Man and Red Man. Yes.
There's no
I would
reason to
say
like
How High.
Pootie Tang.
No redeeming features in Pootie Tang.
The Pootie Tang was funny, but it was funny, like terribly stupid.
It's really good.
Like not even clever
So,
funny.
so the
Just-
cool thing about Brad
There was
Pitt
one
stars,
scene
as, Most Definite, and he
where
plays this guy that's like-
Pootie Tang's a rap artist, but he's silent. He
it's
doesn't
not about
speak.
him,
Oh,
it's a
he's
supporting
mute.
character. He
So
doesn't
he's making
really
this song, and there's no music, there's no singing, but it's playing on the radio, and everyone's listening to it while he's in the booth singing it, and he's just going,
No, but when you
and people are just going, yeah, that's my jam, and there's nothing playing on the radio. Pootie Tang.
What's Pootie Tang? I've never heard of this concept before. That's so weird.
Deliver Us from
He's a
Evil.
superhero.
Ever seen that?
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Jay.
He's like a
So
detective,
Soul Food,
and he
I
like
recommend
solves
that.
problems
Not
by
Soul
whipping
Food,
people with his belt that he
brown sugar
like
because
whips off real quick, smacks
it's
you, and
about
then
these people
like with
who
one hand will get it through all the loops and back on and buckle
loving
it.
hip-hop, loving hip hop. They love hip-hop.
Yeah.
That's a
And the
movie.
similarities
That's
between
interesting.
hip-hop
I've heard of it. I've never.
how they feel about each other. Sort of
Gone
just-
that deep into
it
Pootie
spins
Tang.
around in circles.
I wonder if
And
it's on
a lot of
Netflix.
double- So good.
The hardcore Henry's not on Netflix,
Oh well.
by the way.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I still can't believe you don't like Disney movies, though.
Fuck this.
I'm right with
All
you.
Little
surprised.
Mermaid is about this fucking mermaid
Oh.
that wants some dick. There you go.
I want
So what's wrong with that?
land
You know,
dick.
all art is sex and death. Not to do that. That's just the truth.
from a guy.
It's
What?
true.
No, I'm
Everything we do is about getting
yeah,
laid.
Please explain a little more than just.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't need to explain it. It's just that you said.
Well, you
you
do
said
it,
it's
you
about.
say it.
It's about a mermaid that wants some dick. Well, everything is about somebody wanting some dick or dying. It's one of the two.
Please
What?
emphasize more than that.
We're talking about Little Mermaid.
So, but you keep saying every movie is, but you say
No,
every
all
movie
art.
at that point.
No, I disagree with that.
Absolutely.
100% disagree. 100%. Something that elicits an emotion other than death or love automatically beats that. Something that has nothing to do with showing off a human being automatically beats that.
No.
Yes. It
No,
absolutely
because
does.
those are the themes.
Okay, so tell
No,
me.
it doesn't have to be.
So
a theme.
okay. Tell me what the story of Little Mermaid is then.
Little Mermaid's a story of a mermaid
Trying to get some.
who's
No, I want him.
trying to get
No,
some.
shut up. Stop. I want to hear you.
Story of a mermaid who. Well, do you want the plot or do you
Believes-
want the story?
I want.
Believes that the grass is greener on the other side.
There you go.
What are you doing here?
Doesn't like life as
The
a.
dick is longer on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah. And while she's doing it, she falls in love with the guy. Maybe the guy is just an idea, really, but she falls in love with the prince, who's obviously a good-looking guy, and faces the struggles of overcoming her being from a different place.
Your point being,
That's actually good. Awesome. Because when I was a kid, all I watched was this girl. No. I watched it and not having the, I guess, maybe more sophisticated mind
So that's like Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, what is this movie even about? It's like all she wants to do is just get with the guy. Well, that's the whole point. She literally goes on the road like, oh my god, that guy.
Gotcha.
And then like, yeah. And then all the whole movie's about is her trying to get on land to be with the guy. So I'm just like, okay, that's what this movie's about. I guess 10-year-old me, yeah.
But at the same point, like, she sacrificed her voice so that she could walk. And the guy ended up being there to rescue her, like, to find her on the beach. It wasn't that she saw the guy and was like, oh, sex first. No, she gave up her legs before that relationship began.
But I thought one of the parts...
She gave up her voice before that.
But I thought like one of the biggest scenes was like she's like on a rock as a mermaid looking up at that ship, seeing that dude.
Yeah, she saw it.
She likes what they do. She likes that they're...
She was watching, she was watching them, and then he fell off the boat and was drowning, and he saved her. Or she saved him. She saved him, and then...
Yeah, and we'll sing the songs together.
No,
Yeah.
Under the sea.
That, like, before that song picks up, when they're on the boat and they're going through the willows and all that stuff, the way that song starts is just so good.
Yeah, oh, it's really good.
Pinocchio is a Disney movie, right? Yeah. That's just boring.
It is kind of boring, but it's my favorite because it's so dark. Like for a kids movie.
Yeah, there's alcohol, there's drinking.
When that kid turns into a donkey, he's like, "Mommy!" and then he really just morphs into a donkey. Oh my god, it was hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, that's dark. But I love the animation in those older ones. It's a lot smoother. Like it's got this really watercolory style, whereas like, and they not to say that they're like '90s Disney movies weren't also strong animation-wise, but a lot of animation is more like stills now.
You know what I couldn't? Which Disney movie I really couldn't get into? Bambi. That one
another one that everybody's like, oh, Bambi's great. I'm like, I watched it like.
First off, there's no music. I don't remember a single song from that. I couldn't sing along.
You're right.
Second off, it's about losing your parents. Like your mom gets murdered right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just didn't seem fun or entertaining to me as a kid.
It didn't have that
playfulness
that some of the other ones do. I don't know though. I mean, Simba lost his dad.
Right, but they were singing.
I lost my dad.
Is dad now?
You cooled off yet, kid?
Mayo, lost my dad. Who's gonna be the king?
I'm really sad.
There we go.
Academy Award goes to.
Yeah. You know what was a trippy one? Was Dumbo.
That sword.
I didn't. Oh, dude, I just know it's racist. So I haven't watched.
I don't know anything about that. I turned it off and down like what?
Maybe, but like when he gets
blackface is clearly in it.
Was it blackface?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. The Crow?
Well, no, there's an actual person. And then the Crow himself is the personification of a black man, yeah.
I don't know.
I know he know now. It's like, what the fuck? I forgot the line that the Crow says.
Drops the N-word a couple times.
Yeah, the dumb was like, yeah, I hate Negro birds. Like, what the heck?
Whoa!
The part where he gets drunk and he has the visions of the elephants.
That's how alcohol works.
Is like, that's bizarre. I don't know what they were on. They were not on alcohol when they came up with that. They were on something else.
What's your name?
So this is a good interaction between the two. It's actually the first positive one.
Neither is yours.
Nice hair.
Gotta watch myself.
Hey kid, turn around. There's titties.
Can you help me?
Real quick.
How'd you walk right by those titties and not look?
Are you gonna fight her with Dante?
This is where you switch to Dante, isn't it?
I dress to impress.
Oh.
Ah, yeah.
I have her costume. It's Trish, but I have Trish's costume as Gloria right now.
Oh.
So she rips off nothing. She just throws something into the air. It's
Yeah.
fucking whack.
Right. That was one I was like, wait, what is it? Oh, it's right, costumes.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Oh wait, I'm confused. What's going on?
Let me show you. I'll fix it and then I'll show you.
Oh, you're gonna do this again?
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Alright.
Oh, can we do that to all the characters? So you set them all back to one.
You know what movie that Disney came out with? I thought they were gonna do more because I was like, this is the sickest shit ever.
What?
What's that Mickey Mouse movie where
God.
where he's actually like performing music?
Fantasia.
Yeah, I love Fantasia.
That's good.
I actually haven't seen that one.
Because you're like, oh god, a Mickey Mouse. Oh.
Well, no, when you start out with it's a Mickey Mouse movie, I was like, oh, is he gonna make me shoot in the
Glasses
dark?
or no?
No.
What?
Glasses or no?
Yeah, do it all original so that we can actually, so that we don't have this issue again where another character confuses us. Are all of them back to default?
Yeah.
Or just her?
Everyone is.
Okay.
So let's go back to
Wire!
Wire!
If we have to go back to switch another costume.
Eric's gonna be sore at you.
Watch, lady's gonna show up, but she's gonna look like a freaking Bayonetta or some shit.
It's a beautiful joke.
No.
Just pops in.
Lady doesn't really look too...
Oh, wait, go back to that one thing.
What?
There was a girl. Ooh, look at that. See the close up?
Yeah, so that's
It's on her breasts.
So that's her DMC3 look. That's how she looks. So let me go into the thing as her, make sure we're set, and then we'll...
I'm already disappointed in you, so that's all right. And I'm only disappointed in the fact that you cannot seem to stop talking about titties. On video.
Okay, just wait too. Expecting more from me. More titty time! Ow! Okay, yeah, they're back to normal now.
Don't want to short
Put me in a world where there are no titties and I will stop talking about titties.
But until that!
Until then. Boom!
We're double hunting.
I'm setting something up with this guy right here. We're gonna do a show, a podcast together.
Nice.
Have fun.
Next one.
I'm not going to invite you. Didn't have any intention of inviting you.
Ooh.
Rosie.
Hit you in the dick. With his mean words.
What are you doing?
Alright, so are we doing the thing for the Old Republic? Get to level 10? Or get off get to Coruscant?
Is that the goal?
Can we do it? I'm pretty sure we can all do it by today.
I can't.
What?
I mean, actually, it's looking like no one's gonna want to go to Sabaton, so I will have time.
Damn, dog. Like, I would go, I'm just not trying to stay in, not staying in. It's true.
Saturday night's turning into like a date night. Wow.
I know you're...
He's flaming me hard today.
He's flaming me hard. You know how our relationship works.
Yeah.
You know why I'm here.
We're gonna have some reviews next week.
Oh.
We're gonna have a lot.
We got a lot. Destiny drops, which we won't have a review.
No, we won't have the review ready for that.
I'm finding it really hard to want to buy the console version after playing the beta. For
Well,
the
have you
PC.
played the beta for PS4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I played both.
So you're comparing them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still gonna get it. I really don't care.
I'm probably not gonna get it.
I don't want to get it because I'm not gonna have time to level 2 characters, and I want to just play it on PC.
Eric, I know you. You will find time.
Well, I don't know. He hasn't been as into the Destiny stuff lately.
Because it's like preparing for the next one, man.
I don't know.
Oh!
I almost canceled my pre-order for the PC too until playing it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was.
I had a blast with
I had a
it.
blast with it. I honestly played it and I was like, you know what? Initially, I was like, I'm just gonna play it, whatever. I probably won't even get it for PC, but now I'm like, I'll get it on console just because Matt's like, bro, we gotta have a game together. And
Bro, we
then-
gotta bro up on the bro.
And then
Bro.
once that's
Bro
done,
circuit.
once that's done, I'm just gonna play on PC. Give him the old switcheroo like Overwatch.
JD's turned into quite the PC.
Yeah.
PC player.
For a few games.
Kind of a snob, if you will.
Yeah, I would.
Kind of snobbing
I
out.
don't. I'm happy with who I am. Nah, I think
happy with me.
the next one is gonna be what?
Hey, JD, come play Overwatch with me. On PS4? No.
Because I don't own it on PS4 anymore, dude.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you sell it?
I returned it, yeah.
Oh.
I actually do not have it.
I thought you were just like snobbing out on me.
Yeah.
No, dude, I don't have it. You dicks.
No. I'm gonna get a PS4 so I can play with kids because they love comic games. And I get a PS4 and now no one plays on
If you
it.
got the PS4 for me, then you need to fucking reprioritize.
No, not for you, for
For
y'all.
me.
Oh, we were all playing PS4 at the one point.
Yeah, we were. And Rosie
Somewhere
was
else
the only
still
one that was not on.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. It was the homies. It was the squad. It wasn't me.
It's a squad.
Now everyone's pretty much playing PS or PC.
I'll still play. Like if another Devil May Cry comes out or something like that, they're really good about optimizing. I'll usually do it on console. Like this is 60 frames is all I ask. It's really all I do.
You don't want to get on
always
PC
release-
for those mods? Of Capcom,
No,
I'm
I would do it for Street Fighter.
What do they do? They do they're not quite mods, right? For Street Fighter.
They're
Street
skins.
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Hey, you play Street Fighter?
Hello, mother.
But they-
You know what? I actually will say this with the way that the games are going right now. When PS5 and Xbox 2X,
I don't know. It's anybody's guess.
yeah, anyone,
Wow,
yeah,
this sounds like Super Saiyan God.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, is it blue or yellow or some kind of
No. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. That was the original
okay.
name for Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan God, Super
I
Saiyan.
just question guys at every turn on this stuff.
Because going
I
Super
agree
Saiyan
with
God meant you had red hair, but then going Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan meant you had
I
blue
love
hair.
how you explain it to him and he's just getting further and further away.
I'm trying to push him away.
Yeah, dude, great.
You don't need to push
He's
him.
doing great.
Yeah, I'm saying. You don't need to push him. He's not even close to the edge.
Well, that's why I need to keep pushing.
When people explain, I'll be like, God, Dragon Ball's so dumb. Like, no, it's not. Let me explain it. And then they come with that. It's like, oh wow,
Oh yeah.
you're right, boy.
Boy, Mike.
Yeah, I was sure wrong on that one.
I'll say this, if you ignore power levels, which is a vast majority of what people focus on in Dragon Ball, if you ignore power levels,
It's better.
it's a lot better. Like it's super hard to do because in the Dragon Ball Z and stuff, they focus so much on it.
That's the problem is that they focus on it and the audience is now have to think, fuck that.
There's
You're
videos
lying.
of people doing like, oh, this is
Well,
what
yeah,
Goku's power level would have been. And it's like,
Yeah, I think what really ruined it is I think I saw in some forum there. I was just flipping through forums or something, and it said like, here's a post explaining all the characters and their power levels. It's like, why would you do this?
Yeah.
What does this mean for anything?
what are the numbers mean, Mason?
Yeah, when they did I was just watching one, actually I was reading an article the other day and it was explaining to me why Goku went Super Saiyan Red in the last fight.
Okay,
Super Saiyan Red.
Yeah.
because they had to sell a
You
red.
swallowing shit from me, man.
They had to sell a Super Saiyan Red
No,
toy.
I haven't even seen Super.
They had to sell a Super
Oh, yeah,
Saiyan Red
Eric.
toy.
Well, so they were
Eric.
what?
Calm down with the
Oh, no spoilers. I
because
guess.
he hasn't seen
I didn't even know there was a Super Saiyan Red. What?
Yeah, you do.
No, I know there's a freaking Super Saiyan. What's it called? God Super Saiyan.
That's red.
They still call it God.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I used a different word, but that's
what
all I'm
thinking.
talking
It's like,
about.
Is this some new shit?
No.
So Super Saiyan Red,
Does that really matter though?
Can you just like?
I'm gonna get to my point. I'm just gonna get
It's
to my
got
point.
nothing to do with you.
All right, so what's the?
So I was reading it and it was like, so Super Saiyan means they're 50 times stronger than their original form. Super Saiyan 2 is 100 times stronger. Super Saiyan 3 is 400 times their base. And we don't know what the multiplier is for Super Saiyan Red or Blue.
And I just came.
And it was just kind of like, why the fuck did I even read this article? Why do I give a shit?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I was understand, but I'm just
Yeah, that's getting really frustrated.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's in that article they explained. The only part they explained was that Super Saiyan Red, Super Saiyan God, when you turn Super Saiyan Blue, you're just powering up to Super Saiyan level, but while you're in your God form. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I watched the little clips they showed of it, of like their fact checking, and they were like, oh, like using the anime scenes, like the scenes from the film, showing off why that makes sense.
Using lore from Akira Toriyama, who doesn't remember his own plot lines.
Yeah, from the guy who didn't remember hair colors or even that characters existed.
Yeah. So there's a character in Dragon Ball Launch who he literally forgot to the point where she's not super, or not super, she's not Z whatsoever.
You know who else they forgot?
Because they just straight forgot. Who else?
Pycon.
Oh fuck!
Pycon hasn't been around.
No, Pycon's not canon.
How's he not canon?
Because they said he's not canon.
As far as
puts his foot down right there.
That's what I was told. Reading through articles and stuff, Pycon's not canon.
But it's just fan-made articles?
Or does it?
Pycon's the homie, man.
Yeah, not to mention he was in Z, so why would he not?
Yeah.
And he was a good, but he was actually.
He's a cool character.
Because he was in the afterworld or whatever. Like he's already dead. He's gone.
So was Goku right next to him.
Yeah, but he didn't get resurrected by the Dragon Balls, so we forget about him. Like I don't know what to tell you. I
just missed him.
Pycon was in what, 3 episodes?
Could one of the characters at some point just say he's not canon anymore and then we move on? Goku's like.
I wish they did that for Naruto. There's getting to be too many ninjas at that point. Especially when they introduced from Team 7, they go, alright, we got Team 8, right? Team 8, 9, whatever. And they're like, oh, well, here's these 50 million other fucking ninjas. And I gotta keep up with how all these guys that now have their own whatever Kages, Kazu Kages and all those other ones. Yeah, it got to be fucking. That's what turned me off to it initially.
They had too much lore.
They had too much shit going on. And I'm like, I want to care about the characters, but you have to make it to the point where what their things matter.
Did you watch filler?
No, I did not.
Okay, so that's where those characters start getting developed.
Yes. Let me wait till filler, bro.
So
it's not technically filler because it is developing and building the world. It's not main story, but it's side quest that then fills in that world. So like all those things in Bloodborne that you play that you love that you had to go look for, that's filler.
Yeah, that is not even the same thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it as that. In the case of Bloodborne, I mean, first of all, you're comparing a different medium in general.
Yeah, because they're similar.
How are they similar?
Because the Bloodborne story that it gives you, the main story that it gives you, that's watching Naruto without the filler. When you put the filler in, that's all the side quests and all those extra missions that people don't typically want to do or explore and all that stuff unless they're really into the world and they need more.
What extra mission is that?
So like the extra side stuff in Bloodborne. The stuff you don't have to do to beat the game.
Like maybe the part where there's the pendant and the pig, the girl like gets killed by that like under the hog on the sewer.
Okay.
And it's like you don't need that to beat the game, but like
it fills the world in. It tells you.
Oh, it adds something.
Like what?
It adds the fact that she died and
there's
it's like a tragedy.
Like honestly,
the stat show.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah,
so all right, well we're playing Devil May Cry. That Trish character and Dante, right? They're side characters in this. They're not the main characters.
They're main because you play as Dante in the second, and then Trish is more.
So you beat when you beat the game with Nero. You play Dante for a little while, right?
You play Dante up until mission 20 after this mission. So he has what 8 missions, 6.
Right.
He doesn't have the entirety of it, but he's not a side character.
So
he still has an important role.
Yeah. So then Trish.
Yeah, Trish.
Trish
is Lady is more specific because she
Lady
literally does. Well, Lady's just she only killed herself.
But so as far as like they're not, you don't need to know what's going on with them before this or after this. Like just what they're doing right now. That's all you need to know about to beat the game, right?
You kind of already know what they're doing. They don't say it explicitly, but you know that this church is bad. This is what Dante's doing, like trying to destroy.
Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah.
What?
Anywho, and then you know what Lady's doing. She's a double agent. They don't need to tell you that. it's shown you, so you already know. You already know what they're doing.
Right, but there's a way to get more story from them out of this game, right? You can replay the game with them and all that stuff, right?
Well,
and get more out of it.
with Lady, honestly speaking, the way that they show those characters off, I don't even. It's like a what if scenario for them because they put them in their shoes and suddenly they're fighting these guys now. Like it's not completely separate. It's more of you get their moves and all that stuff, but you're still going through the same story.
So they don't have their own
They
side
don't really
quests.
have a story. They just-
Okay, so there's no story in it.
Yeah, for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm saying even having virtual play characters, it's just so weird.
It's weird, but
I like it.
yeah, I mean if they did it, that'd be cool. I don't think they did.
Let's do it.
Good dodge. No, you can punch back?
Yeah,
This is Devil May Cry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like,
If you believe you can do it, you can do it.
same thing. Yeah.
follow your game, shit.
What is that? He's gonna
Hey,
that's
JD,
Yeah.
can you pause the game, plug your ears for a second so I can ask Rosie something? Dragon Ball Super, do you know that Bulma has a bigger sister?
What the fuck?
You've seen all the episodes.
Right.
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh my god, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to watch that again.
Yep.
It sounded pretty intense. I was going, what the fuck?
Yeah. There's something about like Piccolo having a father or something in another dimension.
God damn it,
actually does
Spencer.
have-
Oh.
Yeah, he has a father, and he's actually in another dimension now.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Wait, are you serious?
I said congratulations, yeah.
Did you actually just spoil it?
I
No.
guess I did. I had no idea. I had never seen an episode of this.
Fuck you, Spencer. Genuinely fuck you. I didn't just like let him watch it.
I legitimately had no idea.
no idea. I
Honestly-
just figured I'd attempt
Honestly, JD, who gave it away were these two.
Oh, really? Talking about it?
These two gave it away because you assumed I had no idea what I was talking about, and you were right.
Well, no, because he does have a dad, but it sounds like his fucking dad means something in this fucking story.
Oh, so you already knew that he had a dad.
Yeah. Dude, he's in Dragon Ball.
So okay, so I literally I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
A long dead character. Thanks, dude.
No, here's the thing.
It's not related to Super. Yeah. We were just surprised that Spencer actually said like a Dragon Ball storyline. Like,
I don't trust you guys anymore. Because I think
it has nothing to do with Super.
Yeah. Yeah, what's my sense It's none good.
What I actually did talk to Rosie about does have to do with Super.
Yeah. Which is interesting. I gotta go back.
It's like episode 30 something.
Okay, cool.
That was the most generic plot point I could come up with, and it was right. It was right.
But the thing about it is that it's in Dragon Ball, which is back in the day, before us, like our, so.
Before I was a sperm.
Yeah, so that was when it was still new. Motherfucker. Concept was new.
Yeah. That's too much. That's too funny.
So back to,
For some reason I feel like this is the final boss.
honestly, I'm fucking up. Like, really bad.
yeah, but, you know.
But it's the final boss, right?
He's the final boss of the game.
This isn't the final boss.
This isn't. No, we got all kinds of fucking.
When you get to the final boss in a video game, it has to be like some ethereal plane that exists outside of reality that represents hate or something. That's what Final Fantasy is about. I bet you in this game it's gonna happen too.
It's what Legends of Dragoon taught me. It's what Tactics Ogre taught me.
Yep.
Bayonetta taught me.
You can never just like have a final fight on a street.
It's just gotta be.
Not like the Luke Cage.
Well,
That- yeah,
Just out in the streets.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't take the fight to the streets.
That's good.
oh, like, oh, Fast and Furious?
Oh,
Vin Diesel like, what the fuck? We're yeah.
Go racing, dog.
Yeah. He gets in his Ford and just guns it.
shit on my nipples, man.
That's
That's
hilarious.
supposed to be Fast and Furious 9.
Fast and Furious 9. Enter hate.
Talk about love.
For Vin Diesel.
Family.
Vin Diesel conquers his fear. Literally. In the plane of fear.
Taking his muscle car.
Yeah.
He's like racing, you know, like some like Rainbow Road shit.
He jumps through a teleporter, yeah.
That'd be his like
Guy down the river Styx.
Yeah. Got like part of a tree.
Why?
I can't see through the
Crushed
side.
into this side. Hangs around.
God damn it.
Sorry, I brushed up against you. All he does is make puns about it.
Yeah. Let's get to the root of the problem. Vinny. Yeah.
This pathway diverges off like a tree. It's like, oh god.
Just go
Not
for
so fast!
Yeah. Keys to slow down, Vin Diesel.
Dude.
Think about it.
I can't anymore because it's through my head.
Just make like a tree and leave.
I'm lame. I get it.
Yeah.
Lowest hanging.
What's that?
Lowest hanging fruit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ah, the sword.
Where does this game end? This is it?
No. Trying to think. I don't know if I can do that.
Oh. Wait.
That's the boss you did fight initially.
You have betrayed us.
You're dead.
I served the dream of a world you spoke of. The savior you preached of. But you used my sister, Kitty, who has nothing to do with this. And that is beyond forgiveness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a reasonable man.
Yeah, right. I know you think about stabbing me.
Blood.
So he's kind of like a regular guy then.
So wait.
I've seen a lot of people get stabbed in this.
Wait,
If only
they're
I
not
had
consistent.
Oh, they're not?
Nero got stabbed in the chest and there was no blood. He got stabbed in the chest and there is titties.
Well, oh. It all makes sense now. Well, I tried to bring that up and I got yelled at. So.
Unfortunately,
Titty.
you did not anticipate a
Get him, Rosie.
They're jiggling. They're jiggling.
Rosie's
Rosie's staring at the titties too.
No!
I'm better than that.
No, oh, I didn't know you were gay.
I was trying to wrap it up to the story. Yeah, I figured you guys were just talking about had kitty talk. So I was like, I'm not going
No, originally I was talking about the fact that Nero got stabbed and there was no blood, and then what's his face got stabbed and there was lots of blood,
No, not that time.
Oh.
and there's still no blood.
No, he stabbed him in the demon arm.
Demon arms don't bleed. Understood.
Hey, kid, you giving up so soon? My options are limited.
Just so limited.
So melodramatic.
What is he, a macro?
Besides, if you die without giving my sword back,
Unable to perform. Bang!
Windows has encountered an error.
then come and get it.
Does that guy flipping everybody off? Yeah. Who's going under?
What a punk.
What a punk. What a no-gooder.
What an evil van. What a ne'er-do-well.
So there, when this first dropped, a lot of people were talking about how Nero is technically stronger than Dante.
Oh, we're getting into the power levels?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Good
if you
God.
read the stabber, right? Well, I'll explain it as we go through it, but there's a big argument about, you know, because he can just toss everybody and shit and fucking wrecks things so easily that he's clearly stronger. So
I feel like if he still fought, Dante would win though. Because I don't think Nero can take nearly as much of a punch
is Dante?
yeah. So if
Dante's been stabbed all the time.
As I'm saying, he's been stabbed and it's like, this is cute. But he's literally been pinned and it's like, he had to really feel like anger in order for him to like push it out, but Dante gets stabbed and he's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
yep, this is cool.
Well, I think he's been stabbed in every single game too.
Yeah.
He gets stabbed by Alistair in the first one. In 3, he gets stabbed by Virgil.
Like he likes it.
Yeah, I know, right? He's into that shit. And
Kind of lessens the impact of him getting
speaking
stabbed.
of which, did you guys see that movie called Flatliners? The trailer for that?
No.
Nope.
They pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they work in a morgue and they killed each other, like for a little bit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
They like
Yeah,
shock each
I
other
saw
awake
that.
and shit like that.
And they come back with superpowers.
That's like no, but that's like a thing that people are into. Like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was like scientific or some shit, or, you know, like sci-fi. But people actually do that too. You know.
Awaken their strength.
I don't know. I'm thinking about Dante killing.
Probably
himself.
orgasm.
He probably does like it, but still.
Oh, I thought this is how you awaken this.
No, they start seeing things and hallucinating.
You know where I saw
They
that?
do get powers, though. They get the power to heal and stuff in that trailer.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all
they get
like-
these like
is this
Oh,
what
I
you
didn't know
they get like
that.
hyper IQ and
Yeah, that's
healing.
I see them hallucinate. That's all I see.
Oh,
That was the
You missed
negative
you missed
effects
the
of
first
it.
half where it was
Yeah.
happy-go-lucky.
Well, I had it on in the background. And it was only
okay.
because what Ellen Page was like, okay, that's her name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a selling
That's a
point for you?
person.
No, not really. I know she's a good actress.
you're a fan of that Juno?
It's alright.
Terrible taste.
Yeah, but she don't have those titties.
You don't have those two. You don't have this, these two.
Where's that thing going? It's not
You
ready yet, is it?
know where I saw that trailer? Was I saw the doll movie?
It's hard.
What's the one?
Like one, yeah, I know what you're
The
talking
newest one?
Yeah,
By driving it out.
Saw that on a date night.
Now he has
that
what
was
he
awful.
needs.
Oh boy. One of the funniest horror
It's like,
movies.
you know, like The Conjuring and all that shit. That one little doll that keeps coming back.
Annabelle?
Which has been proven wrong. Like, that it is fake and that they're frauds. That family, or that husband and wife or whatever.
What?
The team that handles the
Beneath this city.
paranormal.
Of course it's
Well, yeah, but they've been proven like on like TV. People are like, yeah, these guys are frauds, and then they were releasing these movies. I was like, well, shit. I guess you can still lie and get away with it. I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
WWE.
JD, you don't need proof.
Sorry for being reasonable.
You don't need someone to drill down if the paranormal people are lying to you.
Please.
the camera
Well,
shake.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Whoa, I'm coming for you. Like, did you hear that?
like the ghost stories.
What was that
or whatever.
sound?
What was it?
That was me, honey. Oh, shut.
Let's cut that part out. It was a ghost.
There's ghost here, brother.
So in Annabelle 3, whatever the hell it's called, I don't remember. But in Annabelle, there was a part because like, all these girls at an orphanage, but the orphanage is some creepy guy's house.
Right.
Which, for starters. But
For starters.
let's move on from that. So the ghost comes out and kills the guy, and he's this like mangled corpse on the ground. And then like the nurse lady comes in, and she's like, "Oh my God, he's killed!" And the girls come over, and she's like, "All right, girls, let's just go to bed." Like in the middle of a murder, where the demon is on the loose, she says, "Just everybody go to bed. We'll figure it out tomorrow." It was the dumbest.
You're the worst person to watch movies with.
The dumbest movie.
I've never watched it. Well, yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Well, and it's bad too because they're all a bunch of kids, and like in Hollywood you can't
Kill a kid.
you can't violently kill a kid.
Isn't it coming out? Don't people die in it?
Kids?
Kids?
It's coming out
Yeah,
soon.
they can imply.
They'll probably
Imply
pull the
sense.
kid off the screen and
Yeah,
like
you can
screen will go
imply
black.
it, but you
Oh,
can't.
that's lame.
But none of these kids died.
You need to watch some good old fashioned anime. They
Oh.
kill kids in that, like ridiculous.
Yeah,
Right. I mean that's.
in some of the worst ways.
Yeah. I mean, we can start with something simple. Just we can go
I don't-
Attack on Titan.
I don't enjoy violence necessarily, but my thing is like
It's the-
when you go into a horror movie and you know none of the characters can get hurt,
Right.
it's like
She thinks so.
it's like oh okay, like a character literally, and I think she was a teenager, so I'm surprised they didn't just massacre her. But she was in this room and
We
she
need
just
some anime.
she just like crawled out. It was like, oh, okay. What was the whole point of this movie? Nobody dies except for like 2 people.
The doll's just there like, I want to kill you, but how old are you?
Yeah.
They need to check ID.
Yeah, they check their driver's license first, or if they have one.
Oh, you don't have a driver's license? Can't kill you.
Well, then you're getting away, girl.
I guess I missed you.
Look,
Scram!
I'll go to jail for this.
Yeah, right.
I can't touch you.
Yeah. I'll say that, but the
Look
Shining.
at all these Assassin's Creed hooded fuckers.
Shining's probably my favorite horror movie. There's like one death. Well, two.
It's all about how you feel.
yeah.
How you feel. Yeah.
So
That's
good.
necessarily how you feel.
But like, it's almost like it's a slasher flick that's going on.
Yeah, that's the thing is it's a slasher flick, and then there's like almost no slashing.
Yeah, and not to mention that like, you already figured out like the plot point is. the
Come on,
kids can't
Assassins. Kill
Yeah.
some stuff.
die. Anytime you see the kids and like ain't so apparel, like okay,
She's gonna get a nasty bruise out of this one.
yeah, maybe a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
With his machete.
Yeah.
Best way to save money on animation. Cover all their faces.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's true.
You guys see this? Oh, it's nice. The fuck?
Neighborhood demon. River protect.
Stopping other demons.
Oh, this is cool.
They showed it off earlier, but no one was paying attention.
I saw it.
Oh, the,
Three.
the two. Oh!
Two was fighting them, and then the third captain came in.
It's the first time you see the guy before.
Yeah. So there was three.
There's three there, bro. You follow Long Beach Griffiths? I love Shit! Imagine a countless human good, Your aim ain't that good, dude.
Yeah.
Shit!
No, exactly.
Those
A
are
surgeon.
Robinsons!
Sometimes to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs.
Or kill people.
That's a solid performance for an
Biggest
old
fish is
fuck
killed.
like you.
100 demons to 1 human. I'll take those ratios.
Does Dante suffer from vertigo? Is that
It's a little balanced. Holy shit, I'm closer to the same side I thought.
Yeah.
Well, an earthquake's going on right now.
Yeah.
So
He's a little worried.
Can't stand
Can he
still.
heal?
It's like, oh, it's a really good shot for an old fart like you.
See, this is what's going on during my
Alright. Oh shit.
Ooh, he's got a little martial arts going on. Yeah. Those kicks.
wait, this is a lot more than I remember him having.
Well,
have all
he's playing the new game plus. He's got all the
yeah.
abilities.
He's like Last Airbender Avatar state.
Hit that ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 combo.
Oh yeah, dude, do some of the.
No, I can't do that shit. You guys are out of your minds.
Do it.
Do it.
So what's cool is when he double triggers, and he does his moves, they all look fancy as fuck.
Eric, when I was streaming at my house,
Yep.
did you notice I was getting the triple messages?
Yep.
Oh, sick. It's gonna be good.
Do you know how to not get triple messages?
Yep.
Oh, you know how?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're telling it to replicate itself so that, like, when you send a message, it's going to. You're telling it basically you have your 3 chats. When someone messages on one of them, it then sends that message to the other ones as well for that person.
And then they're popping up again on the major thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
This is like
so
an option
it's
somewhere?
it's yeah. It's so that Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube can all talk to each other.
Okay. I'll fix that.
I thought you actually turned that on
I may have.
because I don't think it's default.
Yeah, I would think it wouldn't be. I'll have to go in and just make sure that something's not checked that way.
Oh, it's those old Republic droids.
Destroy the gods!
Destroyer droids or something.
And they have bubble shields so the Jedi can't kill them.
Yep. You can't reflect bullets at them.
Destroy the gods.
Wait, do I have another missed call 3 minutes ago? How did I not hear that? It's sitting on my lap.
JD, who do you like more, Nero or Dante?
He's a lot faster and he has the ability to run outside. So he's doing late.
Shooting rockets.
Yeah. So that weapon's Pandora's box, and it has access to a lot of different weapons in it.
Okay.
So you can.
Did you see this? Oop.
Man, that's pretty bad. Was that? That's not the place we went to, is it?
No.
Okay.
I had never been to this place before. No, I couldn't deal with Ruby trying to eat other dogs while also trying to talk to him.
I didn't know you can go to that place with your dog. That's why I was a little surprised. Oh.
Yeah, it's actually one of their. What just happened?
I gotta activate this.
Oh.
And the self-destruct sequence has been activated. So there's that.
Yeah, so I went to their website just to check out like the hours, like not the hours, but like what time my buddy's band was going on. And like one of the first things, dog friendly patio, and I was like, ooh, let's try that. Because I was been thinking about taking Ruby out a lot more to try and introduce her to more dogs and stuff. Because she does great with people, but other dogs she just can't deal with it. So I've been struggling trying to find opportunities to put her in that allow me to train her. And I thought last night would be perfect, but I was exhausted after 3 hours. After 3 hours, I was ready to come home and go to bed. Plus, not 3 hours of being there, plus the 45-minute drive each way with her in the car, which I got her in cars down now. Like, she's actually pretty chill. She'll sit in the car and just chill out. But about the half-hour mark, she starts getting a little whiny, but she stops if you don't engage with her. But yeah, once we got to the bar, she was great, and then this dog like all of a sudden popped out of nowhere and she freaked out. So I had to get away from that dog. And then when I went to go shake hands with Donovan McNabb, someone else saw that there was a dog up with Donovan. Donovan was petting it. He's like, oh, and that chick brought her dog over. As soon as they got too close, I had to back up because Ruby started freaking out again. Should have jumped. I also have been wanting to play Shining Force again lately.
Yeah, you're talking about it for a while. I want to play.
We started to for the Why We Love one of the weeks that it was just me and Spencer.
Oh, okay.
And I was doing some research on like how to speedrun it and get through the game and stuff, and I was having fun with it. But it was gonna be like 16 hours of gameplay kind of thing. It wasn't gonna be a short thing. And at the time we were trying to get away from RPG, and we ended up doing Castlevania instead, which I think was a better pick. Because it actually, I did gain a lot of respect for Castlevania after that series.
Yeah, it was I think what else could get a lot of
Pokemon.
Pokemon, alright. Pokemon, I mean, Pokemon's gonna take some time. That's the beat it.
I can beat it pretty quick.
How much?
Beating the Elite Four, probably 10 hours.
Really?
Maybe 8.
Well, I think
once I get my Kadabra, it's game over, man.
in a situation like that, we have to also make sure we have to be more engaging though, for sure, because it's a slow-paced game.
I was trying my best out there.
I actually was pretty entertained by it.
You were?
Yeah. It was during my normally what I would do for watching anime.
Oh, okay.
So I tuned in for a little bit, but then I was like, all right, I gotta get my anime episodes in.
Yeah.
Before bedtime.
This is some good Pokemon, but I gotta watch my anime.
Yep. It's actually funny. I was telling, I might have been telling you, Spence. But like I been wanting to play video games more, and I just can't get interested in my video games enough to play. Like I can play like an hour here or there, but like I'm playing maybe 2 hours of video games a week. But then I'm not doing anything else productive with my time. I'm just replacing my video game time with watching a shit ton of anime.
Yeah. Well, maybe anime's your thing. You guys should totally review it. That'd be cool.
I'd be down to do a Sunday thing. Sunday or even Saturday. Like we'll meet up the following Saturday or something.
Yeah.
Because most of my animes come out Sundays. Like two or three of the animes I watch get new episodes on Sunday.
That'd be cool. I think there's definitely a market for it. I could edit it for you.
I was just gonna do what I did with the Pokemon Go stuff.
Oh, just throw it up?
Yeah.
You could do that too.
Unless I feel like it's necessary.
So, in case you're wondering what all this nonsense is, so left on the D-pad gives you Gunslinger, okay? Gunslinger allows him to use his shotgun as nunchucks. That's it. You can also
I thought he had a pistol.
So, I've got 3 different weapons. For
Ebony and Ivory, right?
So, I've got Ebony and Ivory. Right? These guys do that. Bam, 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 bam. Shoot behind you. All that stuff, right? For Gunslinger. He also has, what's going? Is it Rainstorm, I think it is? So, he's got that, and I think all his weapons naturally hurt more, and the charge works if you're holding them down. Very good. Obviously the shotgun, like I said, he turns it into nunchucks. Don't ask me how it works, it just does. And then he can shoot people behind him, as well as shoot people in front of him. And then, with Pandora's Box, normally it just shoots like, it'll shoot a missile just normally. If you hold it, twist it, you shoot another cannon. You hold it, shoots. Then, shoots a machine gun, or you get into what's it called? And go nuts. Right. That's what.
Fuck yeah. He's a
all over the fucking place. You can also throw it. It's a briefcase, mind you. So he can chuck it. It has blades around it. And
This guy's know it's not a default weapon.
He can, yeah, no, it requires some skill. He can open it, and then it's Pandora's box, opening it up. It does crazy damage. So there's that.
Pandora's briefcase.
I guess. So anyway, Trickster is a movement ability. Allows you to dash, so it cancels, like, you're invulnerable during this entire time, if you time it right. There's a little bit of recovery on it, but if you jump, you can get out of it. And then he has the ability to air dash, and then he can teleport. So you can teleport to the closest target to you as well. Then, the Swordmaster, which primarily focuses on his melee weapons. Of course, for his sword Rebellion, you can spin it. You can do, what's this called? Fire Macabre? Sword Macabre? Get out of here.
Macabre? Macabre?
Whatever. I don't know. I can't say the words. I fuck it up.
That's a weird word.
Anyway, fuck you. So, what? I thought you were making fun of me.
See, that's the problem.
That's the thing.
I literally talked to him about it. He's like, even when you're sincere, you sound sarcastic as fuck.
Yeah, you do. Anyway,
and so
I can also charge this.
And I just have to apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I thought you were being sarcastic.
So then he has, I forgot what it's called. I think it's Cerberus.
Jeez.
No, it's not Cerberus.
Do you not hear it in your own voice?
Trying to help out. Trying to help.
Gilgamesh.
Ooh, Gilgamesh. Do you guys know the story of Gilgamesh?
Yes. No. Anyway.
Something about gold.
He's what?
Maybe.
So anyway, it's martial arts.
No, it's
stuff.
Midas.
He's got
Never mind.
he's got spurs at the end of, or blades
Wow.
really at the end
There's
of
something to gold, but
it's like it powers up and you can charge it.
No, so he's got a fist too.
He's One Punch Man.
So there's no difference between him and Nero.
Right. So then he has his 2 kicks.
oh, it's good.
And he's flexible.
Get a nice stretch going, just chill.
But he's not even holding it up. He's not holding it with his hand, he's just holding it with
and then he can.
Oh, he does the Chun-Li shit.
Yeah. So he's got all that shit, and then when you use what's it called? He's got the ground pound. He's got literally the Shoryuken. And then he has
the Sharingan.
How is it even like a comparison of
You mean
power levels with
Chidori?
Nero?
What do you mean?
Shoryuken, like from Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter. My bad.
He has more finesse.
It's Red X from Teen Titans.
So he can throw these attacks out, or these out. This is
that-
Lucifer. So it's like roses, and they can stick to targets, and you can realign them to go to particular targets, for instance. And then the more they get on them, you can release it, and they'll explode. So there's that. Then there's Royal Guard, which is honestly just blocking. So, yeah.
And he doesn't
He's
have
dabbing?
a shield.
Yeah, it looks like he's dabbing.
Yeah, that's a dab. So he has that, and then also he can use all his energy to make himself invulnerable very briefly. But
That looks like a green cell. Or a red cell. Sorry.
And then he can counter hit too.
Green.
So if someone's getting ready to attack you and you have a lot of, you build meter by blocking pretty much, and if you block enough and then you release right when someone hits you, you cut through them and it does crazy damage. So and it looks cool too. But those are the styles for the most part. That's why I'm always switching between them. He'll pose for them. So like it's Gunslinger, Trickster, Royal Guard, Swordmaster. And then there's a fifth when you get close to the end of the game, which is Dark Slayer. So you use the katana, and then it's pretty much how Virgil fights, because it's Virgil's sword. He's not better with it than what's his name is, but he has.
Yeah, his power level and sword skills in sword skill levels is not the same.
Right. So those are pretty much the things. So you're constantly going to see me switching between those.
Oxar says you can cancel a lot of moves with the block too.
Yeah. So you can literally like.
This is almost like Kill the Rainbow. What do you feel like
But you get the point. It's animation canceling. You can also jump on your targets too. That's one thing that I've been doing that you guys probably haven't been really catching. Is you can jump on your targets to cancel animations as well. So if I'm attacking them, I can jump again off of them, and then I get my double jump back, so I can jump normally again, and cancel animations and stuff. So that's pretty much at the higher levels. That's all this game is: canceling animation. There's a ton of combo videos out about it that show this shit out.
And this is why you love this game.
This is partly why I love the game. The other reason is because, well, you guys proved. Here you go.
Goddamn food tits.
Are you familiar with them?
Sorry, religion and I don't.
Wait, is this really, like, was this a memory or what the hell happened?
This is why Dante did it.
I guess the only people who would have heard of it are the ones who take interest in this type of thing.
Like you.
I remember me eating pizza.
Hey Google, order me a pizza.
So just how much do you know about Sparta?
I found a few places within 4.6 miles. The first one is Luna Pizza, 7800 North 50th
Hey Google,
Avenue number 1.
stop. I was just kidding. I didn't think you'd be that good.
Story goes that Sparta served as the
'Cause now-
I don't understand.
I'm the best.
Because now you can actually voice call with the Google Home. So I literally could sit on the couch and order pizza.
That's tight.
Peaceful worship can't be condemned, but the real problem is the order.
I don't even have to get my phone out.
They've been running amok, catching demons, and have even butted in on some
Man,
of my jobs.
I love
Maybe
titties.
they're starting a zoo.
Not just demons. They've also been targeting devil arms, like the ones you have.
So he takes pizza out of my
Black
hand.
olive and pepperoni.
Smack it right out of him.
Well, what if their intentions are foul? And there's a diabolical plan behind these apparently
I wish Team Ninja was on the food shape though.
I'd have something to keep me occupied.
They got the jiggle effects down a little better.
Oxar
Oh, look at that facial
says
hair.
million stabs and trickster dashes are the common ones to cancel.
Yeah.
Things always gotta be complicated.
You know what though? I don't understand why Lady Design changed that much.
I don't either.
Because I was like, I kind of liked it when she was like more reserved in 3. And kind of like she was kind of like, fuck you, Dante, for like the longest time.
I don't know if I'd say fuck you,
Well, it was kind of like that. Like he's like, "Oh shit, you're the devil. You suck." And then as even when they were working together in 3, she's still like, "This is okay, I guess." But now she's kind of like a weird version of Trish. And I was just like, huh.
Are we moving over to the podcast now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Give some time. Lucio will be that too. If they introduce.
Oh my goodness, I did not know.
Take us out.
Well, that is going to be it for the next episode latest episode of
Why We Love episode 2. Probably in part 3. We'll finish the game.
We'll see. It should be
next Saturday. And we're about to pick up on the podcast here. We're on episode 109, I believe, of that. 109 or 110 of the podcast. We're going to start here in just a few moments. Where we'll be discussing the changes in Nintendo. We'll touch base on the Half-Life 3, updates to Pokemon Go.
What?
Anything else?
Destiny 2 talk.
Destiny 2 beta for PC.
Oh, sorry.
And console. We'll talk. It'll bleed over.
And we're going to be talking about the topic of the day, which is when has video games made you a better person?
Yes.
Or changed you.
Or changed you in some way. Or
Yep.
changed you.
For the worst.
For the worst.
Or better.
Made you a murderer, really.
Video games have made me a terrible
That
person.
is actually,
GTA.
NGS4.
Some people are like, it's okay to kill. Anyway, it's gonna be doing it.
I stole a car once.
That was fun.
Thanks for watching.